Welcome, welcome. It is Thursday. That's a good thing. Thursdays. Andrew Yovel, how are you? Nice of you to be here. So how was everyone else's Thursday? We were talking about in the Discord about doing some scooter fun, but the scooters are pretty dead. So we had enough juice to kind of test out one of them, just to, say we did, and very fast. And like after maybe like two, little roundabouts or whatever, that makes it sound like we went really far, but not very far. Say after 5 minutes, like the battery was dying pretty hard, so I can only imagine how fast these bad boys go when it's completely charged. I'm pretty excited about that. It'll be fun. But with us having two of them that needs to be charged before we go camping, we're gonna see how that's gonna go. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm trying to decide. Should I have more light on my face? Lighting is. See that? Okay, it's fine. Yeah, nobody cares. Thanks. So once everybody gets here, I think the fun thing we're gonna do today is I want to go through like a list of phobias with everybody and just kind of have a giggle about things like that. I'm probably going to go make a drink and like a sandwich because I haven't eaten dinner yet. So that's what I know about that. I'm just trying to, like, what I look like as a person. The other thing I gotta remember to do is put the chat box on the starting soon screen. I don't want to forget, so I'm gonna do that right before hanging out. Okay, I feel better, more accomplished now. Had to get that taken care of, otherwise I couldn't take it. Okay, so while I am waiting, I'm gonna go get that drink. I'm gonna decide if I want to do the be right back screen or not. So what while driving tasks are we going to be doing today? Well, we could listen to a skill on YouTube, or we can listen to a book on Audible. Would you like 2 free audiobooks from Audible? Help support the channel and get 2 free books using the link in the description down below. Or we... No, don't say it. Or we can listen to music. Will you just be civilized and just listen to music? Yeah, sure. It's not like I have to sing every time there's something on the radio. 'Cause we danced all night to the best song ever. How it goes, but I know that I won't forget her. 'Cause we danced all night to the best song ever. Don't stop believing. Hold on to the feeling. Streetlights, people. When to become one, I need some love like I never need love before. I wanna make love to ya, baby. We're the same person. I love music, you love music. And I know you love it, because you are me, and I am you, and we are the same. So if I love music, you love music. Yeah, but this just isn't my favorite kind of music. Then what is it that you want to listen to? Much better. Much better. Yep. We love this music too. You know what's great about that? Oh, my background music was still going. Ah, you guys didn't hear that. Okay, I'm sorry. But you know what's nice about that episode is it has plenty of time to give me. And I also forgot, I found these at Walmart, on the clearance section. I was like, they had like, I walked away because I thought this purchase would be better than the other purchase, so I better get a Chucky. All I gotta say about that. And a Tommy Pickles would be cool, but I need to have a Chucky. So these are the possible things you can get. You should be able to tell who those people are. So I was like, I totally need that. But they did also have Funkos for The Devil Wears Prada. So they have Miranda. Camera's not focusing on me again. Focus on my face. That is really cool. This camera is pretty sweet, not even gonna lie. It's nice. Yeah, so we're gonna open those up, but again, we will wait a smidgy. A smidgy widgy. What I should do? Like maybe a game? While I wait? Let's see, what shall we do? Check on the Minecraft world is probably what we'll do. Assuming the server's behaving itself and all that jazz. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. We'll first make sure it works before I switch the screen over. It looks happy. Good, I like when things work. Hey Riga, how are you? So I feel like I totally lied to you. So the scooters aren't charged enough to really like do anything super exciting stream-wise with it. But I tried. What was the other thing oh, somebody gave me a button, I think? Maybe? So yeah, that didn't work. What was the other fun idea I had? Oh no, we are going to do the phobia thing though, so that'll be cool. But I figure while I wait for everybody, I'm going to check my Minecraft things. Because I don't know where my Switch is, because otherwise I'd play that. This to Minecraft. Ooh, baby. How was your day today? Jinx, you owe me a soda. My day was good today. Today was much better than yesterday. But I also didn't really hear from my boss today, so that was good too. It's actually kind of funny. I actually changed my phone thing around so that way when anybody from work texts me, it goes in like a separate thing so I don't have to see it. So his reply today at 12:30 from my response to the last night was, sorry you had a rough week. Hopefully you enjoy your weekend. We can talk next week. So no apology for anything. So as I had said to my coworker, he can suck my D. Because, yeah. No. I am not taking the assistant manager thing. I'm not doing it. No. We will not talk about it next week. 1, because he's on vacation, and 2, because I don't want to talk about it. It's a no. But, yeah. But it was a good day. it was what was actually kind of funny is I feel like I overall okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't let it go, but I was over it. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna like cry. You know, like I'm not as angry. So then my coworker goes, so insert manager's name was like, you know, and I guess my face reacted. I didn't do it on purpose. And he's like, "What? What happened?" And I was like, "I can't talk about him today. Like, we're not going to go negative. We're not doing that. What's wrong? What's wrong?" And I explained to him, and he's like, "Yeah, like, he was acting like what I told him wasn't real." And I'm like, "There's so much, there's no need for the drama. Like, ugh." Does that mean Level's trying to sell pumpkins? Is that what that means? What is this? Got blocks. Why does he have a pumpkin there? What is he doing? Eh. It will be cool once this like has like all kinds of stores. Like it'll be like a mall, but not. It will be very, very cool. But how was your day? Oh, I had no pumpkins in it. What if I should just stay in the game for like ever? Thanks, babe. And then that way I can get more pumpkins. But I'm barely getting pretty close on. I need more bread. That's. As the pumpkins are going. Oh, Dodie. And the other cool thing about today is I learned at my work we have a Pokestop next door. So I'm totally going to start playing more Pokemon Go at work. You know, not to brag about how I do use my phone at work, but only because I have ADD and I can't like stay still and do nothing. So I should have eaten one of said chickens. Now I can swim fast. Jay made me a frozen dinner. Do you ever feel like when Level's naughty and you yell at him, that the next day he's like much better at things? And then you feel a little bit bad, but then it usually goes away after that. That's where I am right now. Come here, Chicky Wickies. Make some more of you. Mama's got some chickens to eat. Go get our wheat. Bites of grub. Aw, he put pepper on it. It's the little things. Oh, hot. There's just never enough pumpkins. Like my hoe. I have a hoe. Oh. I didn't get any seeds. Look at all that sugar. Sugar, sugar, sugar. I'm very excited to go camping, but from my understanding, it's gonna rain like the whole time, so I'm a little apprehensive of the amount of fun that we'll have. Like, I definitely feel like we're gonna be those parents that are gonna be, like, drunk the whole time, and hopefully our kids are okay. Not, like, in a bad way. They'll be fine, obviously. This row, then we'll go to sleep and then deal with the sugar. Not changing. Alright, I'm probably gonna get this command wrong, but let's see. Game title? Remember. Oh. Nope. Awesome. So glad that doesn't work. Hey, love. Why are you saying sorry? Don't be sorry. It's fine. Oh, and seriously, when the snow hits, do not rush home. Ever. Ever, ever. Put like a GPS thingy in your car. A little too much pepper. See, I don't know like that. I guess this is fine. I feel like I'd be more control if I wasn't using a hoe. Oh, but it is badass. Look at that. Knock some shiznits out. Alright, now it's not the time for the... Oh, 5 minutes. Okay, I was gonna say, do not give me smack right now. Didn't get it. I should make like a little area so that way if it falls, like it's not that big of a deal. What do I... Anything? Nope. Ooh! About 20 clients' websites. That's hot. So, you missed me talking about how much better my day was at work. You missed me talking about how the scooter is too dead for me to show you guys me having too much fun on it. And Justin made me a frozen dinner with added pepper, which I feel like is sweet. You know, it's like a little extra step. It's nice. And he has like half the packing done, which is like crazy because like that's usually my thing. Yeah, hey, cheers, buddy. I'm eating too. What are you eating? Hopefully it's more exciting than a frozen dinner. But I don't mind this one. It's just broccoli and chicken. So it's like as healthy as a frozen dinner gets. Yeah, I don't mind frozen dinners. Sometimes. Like, as long as I don't think about how bad they are for you. Ooh, what'd you have? Ooh, roasted chicken. And that's what Lowell had. I don't want to kill the babies yet. As the babies are looking at me. Don't look at me. Sorry. I'm sorry. Back here. Ooh, steak, corn, and baked potato. Corn is probably what I should have got. I'm making like little packets for the camping trip, and we're gonna do steak, potatoes, and onions in like little packets to cook. But corn would have been an idea. But then I'd have to definitely make sure to bring floss. Feeding them with my bare hands is a little bit sadder. The babies. You escape, you get. Ooh, hi, pig. You want to live with me? Then I kill you. Go ahead, jump in there. I just inherited a pig, guys. Anybody know how to feed pigs so they're happy? It's actually pretty awesome. Yeah, steak sounds yum. And Justin marinates a steak like nobody's business. He's still working on like cooking it the way I like, but he marinates it so bomb. Random fun fact that we need to remember. So you know how we have the exclamation sploosh? So what I want to do is not today or anytime probably super soon, but I want that command to actually have the whole GIF play on this like dead space over here. I'm gonna figure it out, but not today, but soon. I'm gonna need the fan because I'm already getting hot. Isn't that crazy to think about? Y'all are like freezing your gonads off, and I'm over here hot. No, no, you need other things. However, I would agree that no, you do not. If you put steak sauce on your steak, get the hex out. GIF. Is it? It sounds weird pronouncing it. GIF. Sounds like I'm trying to say gift, and I'm wrong. Jiffy. Oh, and you also missed that we're gonna open these. I got 3 of them from the store. So we're gonna do that today as well. Because again, I have a spending problem and Walmart has a clearance section. I need to make carrots. I don't have any. Going down, down in a sugary round. Data, whatevs. Forever. Ooh, I do have more. Still not enough. Ooh, I'm gonna run out of eggs soon. Getting there. You're here! Please. Please. Oh, I hurt my tongue a little bit. Or my tooth. Don't judge me eating my dinner on stream.
Oh, I don't care. I'm eating my dinner right now too.
Nice.
Down. Enjoy the crunching, everybody.
Yep. Crunch, crunch. Wait.
Oh man, all my girlfriends are here today.
All of us.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah,
So,
my American girlfriend and my Canadian girlfriend. That's cool.
so I got to play on the silver scooter for like 3 minutes because I guess the batteries were like super dead.
Yeah, they haven't been charged in like a minute.
So so it probably has like what 10% battery charge, and I was playing on it, and that shit's fast, so fast, and it wasn't even like ready for me.
Right.
And then it went pretty solid with Caleb sitting on it. So
Okay,
like
so you attach the seat? Cool.
no, he was like sitting on it all hoodlum like.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
It was pretty awesome.
It was pretty funny.
But Justin was saying something about like the blue one's not charging, but I'm like it might be just so dead that it like can't even think.
Like you probably that one probably is. But I mean, I've got the other blue one, so if that one isn't charging, probably you can always go get the other one. But
True.
that's another trip, and I know you guys are trying to leave, so.
Yeah, I mean even if we have just the one, like
Yeah.
I mean, clearly Caleb can sit on it and go with me, so
Right.
I just want to get to the springs faster than anybody else can. It's kind of like my mental goal in my head. I just want to be faster than everybody else in all aspects of life.
Noise. But I will tell you, yeah, it is, they haven't been charged in a very long time, so, yeah, I would give it overnight, at least, if you can.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm gonna let the one that we're not sure about, like, charge for an hour, see what it does, go from there, and then we'll just have the silver one on the charger overnight, and we should be golden.
Yeah. Love it. Stay golden, Bonnie boy.
I am so excited.
Oh my god.
What?
What?
Mandie,
Yeah.
come to my farm, or my barn.
Okay.
What's in your farm?
Just come here. Just come here.
I'm coming. Hey, what are you eating for dinner? Because I know what everybody else is eating.
Peanut butter and jelly sandwich with Doritos in the middle of it.
I was gonna say in the middle.
Like actually?
Yeah, like actually.
See, I like Doritos inside of like meat-based
That's so
sandwiches, but not peanut butter. But I actually don't overly like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, so I am here.
Come here.
Okay. Ooh, there's ladders.
Come here.
I'm coming. He is mine! He is mine! I claim him as mine! I will be right back. I will be right back. I will pay for future. He is mine. He is mine. I'm getting payment right now. I am claiming
We
him.
talked about this last night on the stream. She's like, yeah, I'm very picky about the horse color I get, and I really want a white or a silver one. What just got birthed today?
Uh-huh. And the nice part, too, is it's the same color as the wolves, so, like, we will have a group. See, but Level, do you feel like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich justifies a potato chip later? Like, maybe, like, Lay's, or, like a regular potato chip.
Ruffles.
Yeah.
I like Lay's, but Ruffles are better when you want to crunch into something.
Guys, oh my god. Lee, guess what?
What?
My heart right now. A ham sandwich with just a little bit of mustard, because that's the only way, with a layer of all dressed potato chips.
Yes. I would make love to that sandwich.
I would probably put my pretend penis inside of it, yeah, for sure.
Now this party.
Well, I mean, when you come visit us, you can make one.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
We really need to make a trip once this COVID thing is done. We need
Yeah,
to make
no,
a
like
trip
I'm like for real. No, it's happening.
I want to see Canada again. I haven't seen it since I was a kid.
I've never seen it, but I want to know where the rubber duck is.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, that's so funny.
Those dressed all over sandwiches.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. And I'm gonna call
I only
it
remember
a
seeing
stripper
that
sandwich because it's wedged in between ham. Like all dressed, but it's like, I don't know. A stripper sandwich sounds good. Or maybe it's like a hooker. A hooker sandwich.
Well, at Firehouse they have hook and ladder, so that's the closest I've seen to hooker.
Okay, so yeah. A classy hooker. Because she
Classy
is
hooker
dressed.
sandwich, yeah.
Classy hooker. Yeah, I think we're claiming
That's
it.
called an escort, by the way. Yeah, it's classier.
I don't know, an escort sandwich or a classy hooker sandwich. I feel like classy hooker has the better, like, words to it.
No, no matter what you say, hookers, they just
Yeah.
seem like they have a lot of weird
And as soon
stuff.
as a Floridian comes up with this idea, like, it makes it that much more effed
Yeah.
up that it's, like, perfect. Oh, I got...
Well, if you're talking about Floridians, then it's like
Yeah.
trailer park hooker.
Exactly. So I had an ADD moment, if anyone wants to do the ADD thing, because I went to go get payment, and then I planted pumpkins.
You're so fun.
I'm ridiculous.
Now, the
as well.
pony's not going to be ready for like at least 45 minutes. And that'll be.
That's fine, I'm just claiming him. He is mine. I'll go get...
Wow. So I made it a black one and a gray one together, and I got a white one. So I guess the color combinations are all over the place. What I read was it's supposed to resemble one side or the other, but they came out white, so that's awesome.
Maybe it'll turn gray? Like, maybe as a baby it won't get spots or something?
No, what you see is what you get.
Go take good care of my baby, and it only wants gold things.
Okay, you got it.
Feed it properly. I'm gonna come love it.
Yep. You spend some time with it, baby. What are you gonna name him? Or her? I'm sorry, I shouldn't assume gender.
I'm trying to look underneath the... What did the guy at the place... Oh, because we went horseback riding in North Carolina, and I was trying to find out if mine was a boy or a girl. He's like, "Are you looking under the hood?" That's what he called it. I'm like, well, yes.
Nice.
Here, let me take a moment.
You got any more emeralds?
Yes.
Well, here. We're just, I don't know.
No, half the diamond. It's worth the diamond.
Well, yeah, no, what I'm saying is, here. Hold on, we gotta wait till this is done. I don't want to throw them on the ground.
That would suck.
Here is your armor for the horse.
Oh, I have diamond armor.
Oh, you do? Okay, I thought you wanted gold, sorry.
No, I said feed it gold.
Oh, okay, so that
Which I'm kidding, like, don't feed it gold.
And here is your official name tag.
Ooh, a name tag. I'll take the name tag. I will get you some emeralds for that.
Yeah.
What should I name it? We're gonna come up with a name before the end of this.
We're gonna do, anybody watching the stream right now? Some ideas if you're,
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
Why isn't Level in this chat right now? I really am playing the game.
I don't know. He's too cool to eat and talk. I'm a hoodlum.
Yeah. We all are.
Yeah.
Rebel.
But yeah, once I finish my quote-unquote dinner, because it's a dinner. But, and then we're going to open up these Nickelodeon things.
Oh, yeah.
And I would greatly appreciate if everyone, like, does the thing, you know, whatever thing you go with, that I get a Chucky. That's what I want.
I didn't even know what that meant, but I just want whatever you said to happen.
Yeah, like if you pray or whatever your thing is.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I don't assume religions.
Smart idea.
Yeah. Oh, so do we have a president yet?
Nope.
Seriously.
Yeah. They're taking their time.
I do love that meme though, that maybe we should be single for a while.
Yeah. Did you see what I wrote?
Yeah. That was awesome. America's got some serious daddy issues.
True story.
Ooh.
Level said name it Big Chungus. I say Sir Prance a lot.
I think Sir Prance-a-Lot's gonna win so far.
I can't believe I got a white horse. That's awesome.
It's like it was meant to be.
Yeah, like you asked for it and it happened.
I got an idea. Hey, Caleb.
Have him name him?
Yeah. Or at least get his input.
Yeah, good call.
He always has good ideas. Hey, so I paid a lot of money for a horse, and I'd like you to give me a suggestion for a name. But now I'm walking super duper slow, and I have no money or no food. So
Where you at?
over by the shops.
Oh.
I mean, I have food. I just don't
Too
have it
lazy,
on me. Yeah, exactly.
Can I play?
Ariga says hi.
Hi.
I'm actually going to turn off Minecraft here in a few moments, but you can play Minecraft when I turn it back on. Because I guess since you're not going to school tomorrow, then you could probably stay up late, I would imagine.
Yeah.
I guess I am one of the bosses. Ooh, fishing.
What a thing.
No, what did I just say though? We're not going to do that right now?
Can't have my number one customer starving to death.
Okay, so you ready to see this horse? Look.
A white horse?
Yeah, all white. So far, the best name that everyone's come up with was Lee's idea of Sir Prancelot.
Big Chungus.
Big
Level
chungus.
votes Big Chungus. I'm not even opposed to the idea of Oof. What about Oof?
Oof, 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 oof,
What if the
oof.
horse's name is Oof? Does it look like an Oof?
Wait a second.
No.
You can do it? Yeah, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
I worked hard to make that.
Who sings the song Do You Know the Way?
Ooh,
Oops.
I know. Name your horse Taco.
We'll make my face.
I mean, it's not terrible. Can you do me a super big solid because you love me so much? Can you go take care of all of this for me?
How do I put this?
The fork goes in the sink, everything else goes in the trash. Yes. Mommy for the win. Alright, so we're going to keep thinking about it. Because maybe Oof, maybe Sir Prancelot, maybe something we haven't thought of yet. But
I'll be honest with you. If Sir Prancelot would be the one with like the socks around its feet, that would make more sense for one of those.
fair, but
To be fair. Did you see the farm I made?
Yes, I did see your farm. I was just thinking, like, brainstorming in my brain, like, if I had an animal for every ingredient that makes pumpkin pies, and name that one Sugar, that wouldn't be terrible.
That's a cute idea.
That might not be bad, but then I'm like, what am I gonna have that's gonna look like a pumpkin? Because, like, a dog could be Egg. That'd be fine, but, like, what would a pumpkin be? Unless Pumpkin's the pig that just jumped in my farm. Maybe
I mean, you can name the horse Sugar.
I don't know. There's ideas. While I am hiding in my shop promoting the growth of pumpkins, we are going to open the Nickelodeon things.
Alright, hold on, let me get my castle.
Do the things that makes one of these turn into Chucky. Or for giggles, should we test my psychic abilities?
Yeah, I would like to get in the door though. There we go. Alright, there we go.
Oh, is this like the rarities? Because I have Arnold. But I think these are the rarities. And Chucky is a 1 out of 6. Okay, so I think I'm gonna get a Ren. Like Ren and Stimpy Ren.
I like that idea.
I think I'm gonna get the Ah Real Monster thing. And I think I'm gonna get Rocco.
Alright, let's see what you get.
Let's see. Okay. Which you'll notice none of those are Chucky. But yeah, that's gonna be my guess. Level's gonna be disappointed, but here are some scissors. Scissors. Okay. For the dramatics of everything.
I expect it.
You expect what? It's little. Okay, let me feel it. This feels like cat dog. Or it could be the monster.
Cat dog was my favorite.
I know, you said that, yeah. It was like your favorite thing. And the winner is?
My God.
I said that, didn't I? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you did.
Okay. Next box. And you can see it is sealed.
Cheating if you're feeling around?
No, but I felt around and thought it was cat dog. They are currently in boxes. And I guessed
Listen, I'm
pre-box.
on the firm belief that eating ain't cheating, okay?
Wait.
What?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Eating
Oh, I
might
need
be
to
cheating.
eat
Okay, this feels like...
You gotta get ready, hold on.
I'm not sure. But you can see it's still sealed in the bag.
You just go get it.
Elijah? No, that was the dad. But somebody with glasses, so I mean, that's kind of cool.
Sorry, the
I don't
delay.
recognize that show.
Very poorly adjusted glasses, might I add.
I don't know.
But yeah, that's cool. I can't remember her name, and it doesn't say it on the box.
Does it say it on our feet?
Let's see. Feet. Nope.
Nope, not. Okay. Sometimes they do that. You know?
Yeah. Well, it's funny how, like, the adjustment to her glasses stresses me out.
I know, right?
Like, it fits on her nose fine, but, like, look at all this space. I don't like it. Okay. So far, I'm 50% accurate in my psychic abilities, 0% in the luck of what I wanted. Optimism.
You get a Ren or Stimpy, I want one.
Okay.
Oh, man. I do be great.
Alright.
I can either one of them. I love Ren and Stimpy.
Ooh. This feels like, pokey. But that's not an option. But...
How many did you have? 3?
yeah, buddy!
Oh boy, here we are.
It's Chucky! Whoop, whoop, whoop.
You got Chucky. Good.
He is my soulmate. We are the same person. We are scared of everything. And we like glasses and we have buck teeth.
You got buck teeth. Get out of here.
Mm-hmm. I got big teeth. Oh, yay! And my shoes are always untied.
You have two predominant, front teeth, but I don't call them buck teeth.
Well, because I paid extra money to pull those bad boys back a bit.
I gotcha.
But you know, like when I get like those caricatures.
You have the one tooth on your what was it, left side?
Yeah, that
That
one.
was way up there. That
Yeah. But now it's all
Which was
happy.
in my mind was like your most unique fixture in your.
Oh yeah, like I had
Like,
a really great boyfriend in high school who was like, oh, that's like no, but like it's it's what makes you you, all that cliche
Yeah.
shit. And I just was like, no.
well, you got to be happy with you.
Yeah, so then I was like, okay, whatever. And it was funny, so I was like, okay, well, whatever, he thinks it's adorable. I kind of stopped thinking about it, whatever. Then my buddy tells me, like, oh, but it makes you you, and if you were ever to die in a fire, we would still know which one was you. And I'm like, that's cool. But yeah, like, okay, I'm unique, whatever. And I was fine with my wonky, weird teeth. I was fine with it. Until Spawn, my loving, adorable son, goes to me. And he goes, Mommy, you need to push that tooth in. It looks like it's trying to come out.
Oh man.
And literally, I ordered the kit that night.
The very next.
Yeah, the next moment.
Mm-hmm.
Because again,
Crazy.
nobody took my PayPal account away from me. Somebody needs to. It was funny, speaking of frivolous spending, when I talked to you the other day, Lee, I was like, yeah, I have a spending problem. Like, yeah, like I just spent money on scooters that I didn't need, but I wanted them.
Right.
Because I had issues.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed it, so that's all that matters. So, okay, so the next fun thing I want to do, and then we're gonna go like Minecraft crazy. Let's go back to just chatting. Oh no, it doesn't even matter because my titles don't want to change themselves, so that's great.
Well, I see. Ooh, baby, baby.
Baby, ooh, baby, baby.
Ooh, baby.
Yeah, but it's you say you see Minecraft or just chatting?
I see Minecraft in mine.
Really? See,
It
my
doesn't seem like
OBS says Minecraft, but what I'm seeing over here says just chatting. Strange.
No, it says Minecraft for me.
Huh.
Alright. Well, you only got 3 of them. I don't know more, huh?
Yeah, and it's literally all of them at Walmart.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
That's cool.
all of
How
them.
much do they cost per?
So the last ones I got, like when they weren't on clearance, I think they were $10. So the other one I have is Arnold, like Hey Arnold, and then I saw them in the clearance section for like $2.65, and I was like, yes, all of them. But what you also, so like if you're into Funkos, our Walmart has like Funkos in the clearance section for like $5. So like I'm going through them, and like the only ones I recognized were Miranda Priestley and the Anne Hathaway character from The Devil Wears Prada for $5 each, and I almost bought them. I almost did, but I'm like, no one's gonna know who that is, but like me and like,
Yeah.
you know, like $10. Like, do I need it? No, but these Nintendos or these Nickelodeons I do.
You do have a spending habit, but that's okay.
Yeah.
You know, you get stuff that you like.
Yeah.
You do. You should see how many pops I have. So.
Pops.
Yeah.
Is that the same as Funkos? What's Pops? I
Yeah,
know
Funko
Pops.
Yeah.
Okay, Funko Pops. Okay, gotcha.
I just call them pops. So.
That probably makes more logical sense. Seeing that. So now we're gonna go to the phobia list thingy. I thought I saved.
I want to do this.
Yeah, because we're gonna do this. So fair warning, whatever is said from like probably here on out might end up on a YouTube video. So,
Okay.
but if you want anything edited out, like if you end up saying anything and want it edited, just tell me, and I will take care of it.
Yeah, we're pretty much our entire lives on this thing. So.
Yeah, exactly. List of.
All right, hold on 1 second. I have to go get the dog treats. I'll be right back.
Okay. I think this was the list. Was this the list? Okay, yeah. Alright, I'm excited. I think this is gonna be fun. Ariga, are you around? Huh? We are going to start the phobia list thing. So if you want to get in the Discord, now it's going to get fun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. I fear heat.
You thought what?
I fear heat. So Riga, here's a quick thing for you that I think you would understand. So I'm starting to wear sports bras and hope that it's gonna help make my shoulder not hurt. And the padding of one of them like literally went into the middle. Cause I feel like I have to like dislocate my body to get in and out of these things. And I was like, the fuck? Oops. I deserve that. So then I moved it over, and now it's like one boob is much bigger than the other. Cause
It happens.
yeah, so I'm like, this is awesome. And it's not even like I have big boobs, so it's like, I feel like me wearing a sports bra is like awkward, cause like, I don't need one for the sake of me having big boobs. It's just like, I just want the pain off my shoulders. But it seems to be helping, so maybe that's a good thing. I don't know.
No, they do help. They feel a lot more comfortable.
Yeah. And I'm like, okay, so that's good. But then it's like they're so pressed, so then when I take them off, I'm like, oh my god, it feels like they've been like cooped up all day.
See, the people that aren't watching this stream will never know the pain your boobs go through.
Oh my god, my boobs, man. And what's crazy is like, even though like I don't have like period, like, cycle thing. And I know TMI, I'm open book, whatever. Like, I'll still have, like, moments where, like, my boobs, like, hurt so bad. I'm like, this must be my pretend period. Oh my god, it hurts.
Yeah, because your body still throws those hormones.
Yeah, so I'm like, oh my god, what week is this part? Because I haven't gone through that in so many years, and I'm like, I don't even know. Like, what stage is this? Anyway, enough about my vagina activity.
Sorry, let's move on.
Alright, so on to the list of phobias. So I'm thinking we'll just talk about them and just make it fun and see how many I have. We probably should keep a count of how many I have. I will make the notes. Okay. And I'm probably not going to pronounce half of these correct, but that's half the fun, I suppose. Okay. Maybe I should get rid of the Minecraft, because it is slightly distracting for my ADD brain. Okay, so the group of A's. Aculophobia? Sounds legit. About right. The fear of darkness. Anybody here have the fear of darkness? See, I feel like I don't fear darkness. I fear what's in the darkness, and I don't feel like that counts.
Yeah, I'm not really afraid of the dark, but if something comes out and grabs me...
It's more of like the fear of what is in the dark. Or like the unknown. So again, like more of like the control thing. So yeah, probably not. Acrophobia, fear of heights, absolutely. I have that. But again, it's mostly like I feel like they all stem from the concept of fear of death. Like I'm afraid of heights because it doesn't take much for you to die from heights. Like dying in darkness, not likely to happen.
Right.
Dying from heights, oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, fear of heights. I have a fear of heights. I'm 6'6", so when I get on even a ladder or a roof, I freak out. Like I can go up to the roof or up to whatever, but coming down, I'm.
Oh my god! Like seeing me go down a ladder, I look like a 90-year-old man trying to get down a ladder because I'm like even downstairs. I'm like, make sure I'm holding all the things and I just, from you being 6'4", like if I sat on your shoulders, I would freak the F out.
Yeah. Because
that's really high up. Fear of heights, that's legit. Fear of flying. Again, it's not the flying, it's the fear of the possible death.
The crashing that really bothers.
Yeah, and I really, because I learned the term agoraphobia, which I'm sure is on this list, that's open spaces or crowds. See, no, from my understanding, agoraphobia was like the fear of like socially awkward things. That would be, so I feel like the fear of flying is kind of that. Like, if I end up with the poops on a plane and I'm too afraid to get up off the plane, then that's a different problem. But yeah, if I'm too afraid to get up on a moving plane, that's probably a fear of flying. So
I would say, the flying part doesn't bother you. It's just everything that involves
around the flying.
Yeah. I would say no to you. You don't have a fear of flying. You just have fear of you have social anxiety.
Yeah. Okay. I feel like Lee, you're the one who decides if this counts or not. So, agoraphobia. So fear of pain. Definitely no fear of pain. Yeah. Which makes me sound like a sick person, but I'm not afraid of pain.
Man. Tattoos are pain.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say that I enjoy pain. Like I've heard people that have a lot of tattoos are like, oh, I like the feeling. I don't know if I would agree with the of the feeling. I like the art of it. I like the forever of it, but not the pain is a part of it. Fear of open spaces or crowds, which is ironic. Like open spaces and crowds, those are two very different concepts.
Yeah, weird thing.
Yeah, I definitely would say I don't have that. Crowds freak me out a little bit, but it's definitely not a fear. But again, it's I've become an adult in an era where going going to a concert with crowds of people, you can get shot. Because I live in America. You know what I mean? They all stem to a concept of death, and that's... But yeah, I would say I don't have crowd or space issues. Oh, so you guys can see my emails when those pop up. That's awkward. Okay, anyway.
Oopsie poopsie.
Anybody else have a fear of open spaces or crowds? Anybody want to talk about that? No?
No.
Okay. Fear of needles or pointed objects.
Yep.
Do you? Okay.
I do not like needles. I don't want to be around needles when they take my blood or anything like that. I literally have to look in any other direction, even though I know it's going to happen.
Yeah.
I want to crawl out of the seat. I don't know what it is. I just don't like the needle.
So, a question for you, because I feel like I have a problem with blood leaving my body. Like, I don't know if that's going to be on this list. Because obviously I don't mind needles, because I have tattoos, I have had piercings.
Right.
Like, that's whatever. But I don't like seeing blood come from my body. Like, if I'm, like, fixing my own boo-boo, like, I will get nauseous and puke. Like, I'll get all freaked out.
Your own blood. Really?
My own blood. But if I need to, like, take your blood, or if I'm watching you bleed, I'm golden. I'm like a hero. I'm ready. But, like, if blood's coming out of me, it's like, you know, I'm done.
I am just the opposite. If I see my blood, I'm fine. If I see somebody else's, I freak out.
Really? See, yeah, complete opposite. I'm like, I'm superhero. Like, if you're bleeding, like, I will handle it. But yeah, if I'm bleeding, the world is ending. Here's my last will and testament. You know, whatever. Fear of riding in a car. Maxophobia. I get car sick. That's not a fear. It's more just like I get car sick and I'm afraid of being sick.
It's an equilibrium thing.
Yeah, like it's not really a fear. It's just a discomfort, I would say.
Yeah, I think you just your body, like, you can't read in a car, I assume.
Oh yeah, no, I can't even look at my phone. Like, my phone is always the GPS because it's useless to me in the car. So might as well just be the GPS.
Makes sense.
Androphobia, fear of men, which I think the word could have been so much better. Why androphobia? That's a terrible choice of words.
Yeah.
I love men, so no, definitely not afraid of them. Definitely not.
Or women.
Yeah, like I'm down with whatevs. Anginophobia, fear of angina, which I don't know what that means, but I know what choking means, so whatever. No, I'm sort of into it sometimes. So yeah, not afraid of that. I'm afraid of like choking on, like if like an ice cube goes down the wrong way, like I'm afraid of choking and dying. But
you're just afraid of dying at that point, but you know.
Yeah, it's definitely not
it's
choking.
like kind of the BDSM type of thing, or like,
yeah, like that. I'm all for that. That's fine.
Yeah, so a little choking doesn't bother you. It does me. I don't like anything to touch my windpipe.
Oh really? See, that's interesting to me because I'm like, nah, man, that's cool. Like I'm not. You know,
choking's fine for you, but for me, no. I like don't touch my neck at all. I don't even like my neck being touched.
See, and you know what's funny about that? I'm convinced. Like, I'm not a religious person, but I am convinced that whatever like your biggest fears are is a way that you have died in a past life. Like, I don't know what category that goes and whatever, but like to me that just like makes sense. Like, if there are past lives, whatever. I'm like, yeah, like, why am I so deathly afraid of, like, spiders? I probably died from one in a life. Like, it's just, like, to me, that would make sense. Anthrophobia, the fear of flowers. I would like to meet somebody who has a fear of flowers and understand.
Well, I have a story about that.
Okay, yes, please, sure. Yeah, because I'm like, I don't get it.
I had a trainer when I first started with the company I work with right now. And that was like 14 years ago, who had the fear of everything almost. Balloons,
really?
Flowers, like anything that moved almost, she just was afraid of it. So there are people out there that are just paranoid. She was also a massive drug addict, so there was that as well. So
true.
You know, the drug speaking, but
yeah,
you know, who knows?
Yeah. So this next one, anthropophobia, but like if you look at the two, it's like it's literally an extra P. Whoever came up with these phobia words did a bad job. Fear of people or society. I fear for society as a whole, but not in the way that it means. I'm not afraid of people. I just think they're all idiots and are going to ruin everything.
No for me.
Yeah, that's a no.
People or society. I think they're stupid, but you know.
Yeah.
Generally, people are.
Some of these I think are going to be very weird. oh my god, I can't even. Phasmophobia, fear of being touched. Um, for what it's asking, no, I'm cool with that. That doesn't bother me.
If it was fear of being touched, like
By a stranger?
by like somebody, yeah, exactly. I think that would be more, but I don't know if that's what that means. Like,
Yeah, like, see, I'm
by a
thinking,
stranger,
like,
yeah, don't put your hands on me. But,
yeah, see, I'm thinking, like, even, like, if a stranger tried to give you a handshake, that would freak you out. Like, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I mean, no, that doesn't freak me out.
Yeah.
I'll shake anybody's hand, even in today's time.
Yeah,
Maybe, like,
yeah.
sanitize
Hashtag
and
COVID.
everything.
Oh my god. Archibulatophobia. Like, call it peanut phobia. Jesus Christ. Why? What the hell are all those words?
I wish
What
there was,
are
like,
those?
There was a button that actually you could hear it say what the word
Maybe there is.
is.
Oh my god, and like there's an actual link for it. There's a treatment. Jesus. We'll talk about treatments and shizness in a minute. But yeah, fear of peanut butter, no. If I ever have a fear of peanut butter, just shoot me dead, because if I can't have Reese's, then I'm useless. Because peanut butter is life. Arachnophobia, definitely know how to pronounce that, because I have that 110%. I have gotten much, much better with spiders, so I deserve a fucking medal, and I will take that swear jar. I'll take it. I have upgraded to where I can handle a spider about this big very maturely.
Yeah.
I can handle it. Beyond that, I can't be trusted.
Yeah, spiders don't bother me. Spiders, snakes, none of that stuff.
Yeah. See, no, I'm cool with snakes. Me and snakes could be buddies. I'll catch a snake. No spiders.
Spiders are, and the reason why is because I look at spiders as a huge help in the world, because they catch all the cockroaches and they'll kill mosquitoes. They actually do a lot of good in the world. Even though there's fear of being bit by them. That's why.
Yeah. No, see, I don't even fear being bit by them. I just fear by their, like, creepy crawliness. But literally, like, Mandie 5 years ago, no. There's no spiders. We actually have, like, a little posse of spiders that, like, live in this corner over here. But it's not too far from the back door. So Justin kind of convinced me that they are there to pick up the mosquitoes and bugs that come in from the backyard. And that I should let them live. So I talked to them and explained that if they leave their area and come anywhere away from this corner, I will Al Pacino them so fast they don't even know what's going to hit them. So they're cool. They live there. But they're small. They're like daddy long legs types. So, like, they're not petrifying anyway. But the spider that was in my bathtub the other night that I had Caleb scoop up for me, that was too big. And not to mention, the North Carolina has wicked big spiders in my head. They're big.
And most spiders are not poisonous to humans, just there are a few. Like wolf or...
oh my god, wolf spiders. No.
What is it? Brown recluse?
No. I have accidentally punched a coworker because of that.
Like brown recluse, bad. Wolf spider, not that bad. The wolf spiders will charge you, though, so that's when they become dangerous.
Are you watching my face on the stream as you're talking about this?
Yeah, okay. Hilarious. I know you're freaking out, and I'll shut up about it.
But I did. I don't want to say accidentally, because I told her it would happen. I punched a coworker for showing me a picture of a spider, but it was purely reaction. I didn't mean for that to happen. It just happened. I don't know what the hell her problem was, because she knows I don't like spiders. And then she's like, yeah, look at the picture of the spider. And I'm like, if you show me that, I make no guarantees what happens to you. Because, like, I can feel my fists, like, ready.
Yeah.
And I did. And I hit her in the shoulder, like, in the arm or whatever. Which, of course, is normally, like, not so bad. But I wouldn't say she was old, but she was old enough where it left a bruise pretty quick. And I felt like such an asshole. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, I warned you. Like, I warned you. So thank God I had a job after that, but yeah.
Well, you did warn.
I did. I'm like, look, I will get a clinical physician to tell you that I am a special kind of crazy, and yeah, don't show me that.
Right, away from spiders. Let's stop talking about it.
Yeah. So I'm assuming it's arithmophobia because arithmetics, fear of numbers.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
That's special. I'm not gonna say crazy because that's not nice. I don't like math, but it's not a fear.
That's interesting.
It's very interesting, yes. And truly, like, if anybody in the YouTube, stream, Twitch world, if you have a phobia of these that I find interesting, please reach out, because truly, like, mental disorders, phobias, whatever you want to call them, like, they do interest me. I'm interested in how the brain works, and I want to hear more. Astrophobia, the fear of lightning and thunder. I personally do not, but I know Lee and I have a mutual friend that has a serious phobia of that. So I get it.
More power to you.
Yeah. What is that? Like bro life? What does that actually mean?
The what?
When you like tap your chest and do a peace sign, what does that mean?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Okay. Well.
I don't do those kind of macho things. I grew up with women.
Yeah, man. Okay.
You have 5 sisters and 3 daughters. Do the math.
Yeah. Ataxophobia, fear of disorder, untidiness. I feel like I should give myself a mark for either that one or the fear of the imperfection that comes next.
Without a shadow of a doubt, the fear of imperfection is definitely you. I don't know about the disorder untidiness.
Yeah, like I deserve a mark for one of those two.
Yeah. But imperfection is because you really try to.
Yeah.
And you really.
And as I'm like reading through, it's like, oh, the fear of failure. Like, okay, does that count as 2 points?
It does.
I think I would say it definitely that counts as 2 points. Because I don't like disorder, and I've explained to people I've worked with, like I can't handle untidiness. Like my ADD does what it does, but like if I have a mess, I can't focus. Like it's not a fear, it's just I literally am not the same productive person when there is disorder or untidiness.
Well, the fear would be you would try to avoid it at all costs, like get away from it. So
yeah.
You're not really getting away with it. You're dealing with it. So
yeah.
That's OCD.
Yeah, exactly. Like I wouldn't quit my job, but I would highly encourage every coworker to do it the way I say, so that way I can be happy and be more productive.
Your atelophobia, you have that.
Yeah.
And I think it's etchiophobia.
Achipphobia.
Achipphobia, I don't know.
Yeah, fear of failure and imperfection. Yeah. Yeah.
I think those are definitely 2 points for you there.
Yeah, like yeah. And I beat the out of myself over things like that. It's bad. I feel like it's definitely more than even a phobia. It's like a real issue. I should.
You definitely come down on yourself if you.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Like I will beat myself up over about something stupid I did 6 months ago. It's ridiculous.
But think about what happened last night. Like you were not having a good day. You didn't have a good night.
Yeah.
And you were just flat out defeated,
and there was no coming back. Like it was nope. This is it.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
You're allowed to have those days, and that's good. We bounce back.
Exactly. That's the biggest thing is making sure you bounce back, and then don't put yourself in like this dark hole that like you can't get out of.
Agreed.
See, like the words are upsetting my brain.
Well, if you look, it's like automation phobia.
Yeah, but like that should be like the fear of like automatic transmissions.
Automaton phobia. Automaton phobia.
Automaton phobia. Okay.
Automaton phobia, I think is how.
Okay, so fear of human-like figures. Yeah. So like when I played that one game and there's like mannequins, I assume that's the idea. It's like the fear of mannequins.
Shoot, should I be writing that down? I don't really like mannequins. I don't.
No. If you don't like mannequins, I'm pretty sure this counts.
Okay.
I would say that counts for sure.
This is one of the ones that count for me. Hold on, let me write that down. I'm writing the actual words down.
We can research how to pronounce them later.
Yeah, just so you know. Well, I'm writing the ones that I have fears for, and I really want to know.
Yeah, like, and you can, like, and apparently on the site, if it's a clickable thing, they will show you ways to get around it. But while we're on the quick topic of that, like, I've talked about how what I think works, and that's probably going to be an episode here soon, of like a lot of the ways to get used to these things are just kind of to keep torturing yourself and keep exposing yourself to it, like exposure therapy. Like, as sick and twisted as it is, I do feel it works, but it does depend on what we're talking about. Like, if you have a fear of choking, no, do not keep choking yourself until you're not afraid of it. No, like, use common sense. Yeah, but eat more peanut butter unless you have an allergic nut allergy. You'll realize peanut butter is freaking amazing.
It really is.
Anyway, so yeah, so autophobia, the fear of being alone. I do not have this. My mother does, but I do not.
I will tell you, as a younger kid, I did.
Okay.
But as I got older and people started leaving my life, I realized I don't have that fear anymore.
Well, that's good.
It's just-
See, and it's good when you can get
it's
past
something
those things for sure.
Yeah, it's something that happens. Sorry.
Bacteriophobia, so that's an easy one how to say. The fear of bacteria. No. I'll lick my hand if I touch something weird, and it's fine. Barophobia, the fear of gravity. How does one fear gravity?
I have a fear of falling.
Does that count?
No,
Like that?
no,
Oh, nice of you to finally join the conversation.
Oh, excuse me.
Fear of burping, is that a thing? Hold on, we'll get there, I'm sure.
We have Canadians should be definitely Canadian.
Oh, yes, Canadaphobia. I think it should be a long A, or short A, however the hell that works.
We're just looking up weird things.
We are going through a list of phobias and discussing, basically.
What, agoraphobia?
Apparently that was not on the list unless I'm spelling it wrong in my brain. But we'll get there. We talked about that, the fear of gravity, which I personally don't understand, but I do understand the fear of falling, so I wonder if that is one and the
That
same.
could be, well, we'll hold off on that.
Yeah.
There's fear phobia.
Yeah.
Called phatophobia or something.
Yeah. Bathmophobia, which is not the fear of a bath, even though that would make logical sense. The fear of stairs or steep slopes. Yes.
Yep, count
I've
me
got
in.
that. When we went to Raymond James Stadiums, which is the stadium of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, we got there like wicked early, and we had like nosebleed seats. But because we were so early, the like amount of how much you could see of like the slope and stuff, I couldn't sit there. I couldn't. I told Jess, I'm like, we have to like go get all the beers in the world, and maybe when it fills up, it won't freak me out, but I can't sit here. I can't. So, yeah. And I go down, like I said, I go downstairs like a freaking 90-year-old man. Like, freaks me out.
Yeah.
Slang terms
no,
in Canada.
I fall downstairs and steps and all that stuff so much that I do not like stairs at all. If I go into a house that's stairs.
Do you think it's because you're so tall?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just really off balance because I've always been that way because of how tall I am. So,
When would you say your growth spurt happened? Like,
gosh,
or have you just always been taller than average?
I've always been like forever taller than anybody around me, especially when I was in school.
Mm-hmm.
When I hit over 6 foot was I think in 7th grade.
Oh, jeez.
And then 8th grade, I was 6'1", and I entered high school at 6'1". By my sophomore year, I was at 6'5", and then junior 6'6". So everybody thought I was a senior walking in as a freshman.
That's awesome. At what age did you out height your mom?
Oh God, real early. It was school, and my mom was like 5'8", so she was.
Oh, she was tall for a woman. Yeah.
I think she was 5'8". Yeah, she was definitely 5'8". But I outgrew her by middle school. I was like towering over her.
Oh, see, I know that's gonna happen with Caleb, and like, I'm afraid of that.
Yeah. Usually that's what happens with boys, and Justin's not short either.
He's not. He's like 6 foot, and his dad's a good bit taller than that. But where I think he's gonna get it, because I feel like he looks a lot like Justin's cousins. Family trees are complicated, but he looks a lot like him. And both of those boys are like, one's like 6'2", the other one's probably 6'6", tall, lanky, like can't gain weight for nothing. Yeah, he's gonna be wicked tall, and I don't want him to be taller than me for so many different reasons.
You are not the tallest person in the universe, so
I'm so tiny. Like, I'm not the tiniest person in the world, but I'm definitely not the average height.
Well, and I know a lot of short guys, but generally most guys grow taller than their moms. Always. Most boys.
Yeah, exactly.
Most males do.
Bat trap phobia. Fear of amphibians. I love amphibians.
I do too.
So definitely no fear of that. Bellonophobia? Something like that. Fear of pins and needles. So maybe like the feeling of pins and needles?
Yeah, I think that's more of like you sat on your...
Yeah, and then like your foot's asleep and you're freaking out. Yeah, I don't have that. This one I would like to understand more. Bibliophobia, the fear of books.
I could have told you what that meant.
Well, yeah.
Library in French.
Well, yeah, fear of books, man.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I can understand maybe like fearing the Bible or maybe a book of some religious source. I could get that.
Or having a book thrown at you. I have a
Yeah, or fear of a book thrown at you, or like some witchcraft book that like, or maybe like the fear of like the book from Hocus Pocus. But the overall fear of books, I don't understand. But hey, no judgment. If you have a fear of books, leave a comment or something somewhere. Anyway, see now this word makes sense. Botanophobia, the fear of plants. That word makes sense. I like that one, but I do not fear them.
Just to know the fact that, that I'm absolutely in love with Poison Ivy. I just want you to know that. So,
like the character?
No, like the character from Batman, Poison Ivy, because she's redheaded and awesome.
So I actually got called Poison Ivy today. So
Really?
I told my coworker as I was being sassy with him because he can handle it. He's like from Jersey, so I think he kind of likes it.
Hey, you know them Jersey boys.
Yeah, so I'm like yelling at him, and he's like, "You're being mean." I was like, "Are you kidding? I'm a delicate flower." And he's like, "As delicate as Poison Ivy."
Ooh, that was awesome.
And I'm like, "That's fair." And I'm like, maybe I should dye my hair red here soon. Anyway.
You should have said, no, I'm more of a rose and I'm a little thorny.
Oh, that would have been good. That's a good one. Where were you?
Working.
Cacophobia? The fear of ugliness.
Of yourself or somebody else?
I'm assuming it's yourself.
Okay. They have confirmed your order from Costco.
I don't even have like a Costco membership. It's like spam. Like, come on, y'all. I'm like, what in the bloody hell? What am I gonna do with that on the editing? What a pain in the boob.
I don't know, but
pain in the boob.
That's gonna be part of the.
That's the fun, yeah. Hashtag Costco. I'm gonna add that in my tags, and hopefully Costco gives me a deal. Yeah, sponsorship. Because I do need to work. I need to work on my affiliate marketing.
Yeah, like seriously, we definitely need a sponsorship. We could use a bunch of.
I mean, I like Costco, like the hot dogs and the pizza. Like, you've got me at the food. You know, Sam's Club doesn't do food. Like, I'm down with the Costco membership. Hit me up in my email. But yeah, fear of ugliness. I feel like this is I feel like it's complicated. Because I don't think I'm ugly. I don't.
Do me a favor. Click on that one. Let's
I can't. It's not a clickable one. Go figure. It's not a clickable one.
It's just a made up.
It's yeah. Like, I think as long as Justin still loves me, I'm good. If I end up single and 50, I'm gonna have this issue hardcore.
You're gonna have a fear that you're ugly, right?
Yeah, but yes, but no. But I think it's the typical girl stuff, so like it doesn't even matter. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's typical girl.
Yeah, it's not even like a phobia. Catagalophobia, the fear of being ridiculed. Kinda. Can we like define ridicule just for the sake of this? Like,
Being basically being,
Told
talked
I'm
down.
wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. So consumptuous, dismissive, language or behavior. I feel like maybe I should give myself this point because half of my issue last night was I was being ridiculed and I wanted to rage out and punch somebody in the face. So maybe it's not a fear, maybe it's a extreme reaction.
Like an irritation.
Oh my, yeah, so maybe it's not a fear, so maybe it doesn't count. But yeah, if you tell me like I don't do good enough, and if I don't believe you, then that would be that, and then I'd punch you in the face. But if I believe you, then that's when we go back to the like fear of like perfection and blah blah blah. So maybe it's complicated. Mental health is complicated, and that's the point of today. It's very complicated. Catophotophobia, the fear of mirrors. Interesting.
That is interesting.
That
I've
is
heard
interesting.
people that they, when they look in the mirror, they don't like what they see, type of thing, because they look at themselves and they're afraid
Right.
of that.
Yeah, so maybe like is that fear of ugliness or fear of actual mirrors? Yeah, see, and I feel like the fear of mirrors would somehow be like those trick rooms kind of thing, kind of freaky mirrors.
Like Hall of Mirrors type of thing.
Yeah.
But more like seeing your reflection different from what you're doing.
Yeah, like the make you super. Yeah, like how the trick mirrors mess with you. I would say I don't have it, but it is. It's interesting in a way I understand, not interesting in a way I don't understand.
Yeah, I definitely don't have anything like that.
Chionophobia? The fear of snow. I don't fear snow. I fear the idea of driving in snow. Does that count?
Yeah, that's just a fear of not knowing how to handle the car.
Yeah, that's like a driving thing.
Yeah, that's
But that might almost.
I think everybody has that fear.
Yeah, except for Canadians. They're immune.
Well, they live in the snow. You guys have igloos, right?
Yeah, every Floridian has the fear of driving in snow.
No, I don't. I don't want it.
Yeah. Chromophobia, the fear of colors. Now, however, if you have color blindness and you're afraid of seeing colors, that makes perfect sense because you're not supposed to see colors. However,
Well, sure. One day if I ever see colors,
yeah, like that would be. Now, random thought in my brain. Somebody who has, and of course I should know what the clinical term of color blindness is. I don't know it right this moment. Whatever, I'll add it somewhere. Now, if somebody who has true color blindness, if you give them LSD, will they see colors?
Oh, I don't know.
Or what will they see? Like, will everything just be in black and white and all woozy or whatever LSD does?
The reason why they are colorblind is because their brain is sending signals that
Yeah, like they
there's color.
don't. Their rods and cones don't.
So the LSD isn't
see.
going to make that happen. They're going to keep seeing, like if they look
Yeah.
at purple and it looks blue to them,
Right. Yeah, so yeah, I guess because it's not going to make your rods and cones technically work unless the LSD is adjusting to the brain to make you perceive color even though you're physically not seeing colors, but your brain is filling in the blanks that don't exist because LSD is doing what LSD does, but I don't know enough about LSD to know, but now I'm curious.
Well, I've got a friend of mine, and he's actually a mutual friend of ours too. You just never have met him in person. Who is he comes in here every so often. Who is colorblind, and he only knows colors by what people tell him. Those certain colors.
Interesting.
He's colorblind to like grays and blues and
Okay. So he's like legit. It's not just like a green red deficiency. It's straight color blindness.
And what's really interesting is if you are male and
it's more likely to happen. Yes.
Yeah, if you're well, females generally aren't going to be colorblind. But,
yeah.
There are some cases out there, but if you're a male and you have a child that is a boy, you pass that down to the boy. If you have a female, she has the opportunity, if she has a boy, to pass that down.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, because I know like men, I think are 40% more likely to be colorblind.
Right, exactly. If she has a girl, though, it ends.
Oh, that's it. Okay, so it's like no further than a second generational sort of
So
thing.
I will tell you, my ex-wife's daughter, who was my stepdaughter,
Uh-huh.
her biological father is colorblind. If she has a boy, it will continue. They will continue the train, and more than likely that child, they have a 40% chance of being colorblind or 50
Something like
or
that,
whatever.
yeah.
But if she has a girl, then she won't have to. If she doesn't have any
Interesting.
kids, it ends. But
Yeah, see, I would like to get a group of colorblind people together, and I'm talking like, and maybe even like a couple, like the completely colorblind, some red, green deficiency people.
yeah.
I would like to put them on some hallucinogenics and see what colors they get. I'm very curious. I might even
Yeah.
ask my doctor I work with on Monday, just because I'm really curious. And
Yeah.
when I get my heart set on a thing to know, it doesn't stop. On to the next thing. The chronometrophobia, the fear of clocks. I know it's a thing. I've heard of it being a thing.
Okay.
Not something for me. Like it's like the sound of the clocks, like the tick tock tick tock. Freaking Hook.
Yeah, yeah.
Hook
yeah,
has
your band, Hook,
chronometrophobia.
Yeah, so you apparently have that.
It's a thing. Chronophobia, the fear of time. I fear losing time, because hence death. It like it does it like that's always the thing. So it's like, but I would say no. I don't fear time. Claustrophobia. Everybody knows how to pronounce that one.
I've got that one.
Levels. Venustrophobia. Is it the fear of
Venustraphobia.
Venusaur or the fear of the planet Venus?
It's the fear of Venus flytraps.
Okay, I love Venus flytraps, and I wish I could have one. So nope, don't fear them.
You can order them.
I've tried ordering the seeds, and I can't grow nothing. Like I have no green thumb at all. I kill everything.
But I have claustrophobia.
Do you see?
I do
Like
not
I don't know if
I
my
don't-
claustrophobia is like legit.
Like I don't like being in an elevator with a crowd, like a bunch of people around. I could be there if it's me and a couple people, and
Mhm.
we have a lot of space. You know, which that's what's COVID's really good for that right now.
Yeah.
But if I'm in a elevator or in a tight space with a bunch of people, like I don't like trams. I don't like the thing. What is the electric thing that's in Disney? That's
Like the monorails.
the monorail. That sort of thing.
Yeah.
I can't. I don't like it when there's a bunch of people.
Yeah.
It freaks me out.
See, like, I feel like I'm very. See, in like, I don't know if you're familiar with the term like the empath or whatever. Like, I don't know if I had that, but like, I feel like when I'm on monorails, for example, I feel like I'm not afraid, but I
Right.
feel like I feel everybody else's nerves, and that might make me sound crazy. That's fine, but it's literally like I'm good, but somebody in here is not good, and I'm feeling that. I'm feeling I'm not good because somebody else in here is not feeling good.
You could be picking up on like certain.
You know what I mean? Like I'm like I don't. But at the same time, with COVID and wearing a mask, I haven't been wearing my glasses at work because like once my glasses start fogging, I feel like I get all freaked out because I assume it's like I feel confined because my vision's going away. So I'm like I don't know if it's claustrophobia, but yeah, I'm gonna overall vote no.
Okay.
Coulrophobia, the fear of clowns. I like clowns.
I
So
don't.
you don't. Is
They
it
don't
like a
scare
straight up
me.
fear though?
They scared the living crap out of me.
See, and I feel like that's awesome because like I would love nothing more to dress as a clown and scare the crap out of people. I really enjoy scaring people because I'm a sick person. But yeah, I definitely do not fear clowns.
Or you don't like them either?
Clowns don't really bother me,
No.
but I mean, I think that Mandie was one of those like people out there dressing like the clown, just running around scaring everybody across the
Yeah.
U.S. a couple years ago.
Oh, like the ones like murdering people in the woods. No, like literally on Halloween, scaring the children. Like, God, that was so awesome. I loved it.
Yeah.
Cyberphobia, the fear of computers.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, I freaking would hug my computer if it wasn't so big. This is crazy to me, but I get it, and I know a lot of people have it. But the word, why is it called cynophobia? What? It should be like canine phobia, the fear of
Right?
dogs. Like, what in the hell is this word? That makes
But
no
that's
sense. But yeah, definitely do not fear dogs. On this note, and before I scroll any further to give things away, I'm gonna go potty because I drink rum and now I have to pee. So.
It's potty time.
Everyone go potty. We'll be right back. Mess.
She's so funny. I like this stuff. I like learning about my fears. Like I didn't realize I had so many of them. Up to 1, 2, 3, 4,
Same.
5, 6, 7. You know, up to 7 fears that I have in my life. And we're only on C.
2, 3, 4. I wrote 5 of them.
Ah,
How many did you have?
7 so far.
Wow.
Yeah.
But I'm counting things that like I don't want to say I just don't like I'm terrified of them or anything, but just like I don't like that. Do you know what I mean?
Well, this to be afraid of something means you have terror towards it. Like you don't want to be anywhere near it. And like me, like having the fear of heights, absolutely. Claustrophobia, absolutely.
But are
Fear
some of these ones like things that just like you're not like terrified of them, like you can handle it, like your level of fear is just not at a 10.
I am like when it comes to like the clown thing, I am uncomfortable with it.
But you can handle it.
As long as it like a clown didn't try to approach me, I would be okay. But if it starts coming near me, I'm going to try to go the other direction. So I think that would be an actual fear of clown.
Like Mandy, are some of these things for you things that you can handle? You just don't like them?
So the ones I can handle were not counting. Cause like flying, like I can handle it, but I don't like it. I'm thinking like anything that just like truly like physically screws me up or like requires a Xanax to deal with. It's kind of my thought. But really, so far since we've already only gotten to see like the biggest things are like the fear of failure, arachnophobia, which screw spiders. I don't even remember. I should have written down what I've.
What about fear of the unknown?
We haven't figured that word out yet. But yeah, that's definitely going to be
I
one.
don't even know if that's the one, but I hope it is.
Yeah. All right, on to D. Oh my. Dendrophobia, the fear of trees.
Nope.
Nope.
I was gonna say, let's suggest these to you and try and get you to guess
Oh, like what they are?
them. Yeah.
But who's gonna make sure they pronounce it correctly? Well, I see one that I'm gonna have to mark down. So, dendrophobia, fear of dentists. Now, see, like for that, for example, I don't fear the dentist. I can handle the dentist, but I do not like going to the dentist. Feel they are evil. Feel that they cause more pain than they do good. But I do not fear them. I just really don't like them. Anybody else?
Nope. Nope.
No, cool with the dentist. This
I
one I think is
generally just uncomfortable.
yeah, it's like super uncomfortable. It makes me nervous, but I can deal.
Yeah, you get anxiety.
Yeah.
Somebody like fiddling around in your mouth, like.
Gross.
Yeah, I guess that's a
good.
good.
It with pain.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't feel like I have the fear of pain. It's just like I don't like the pain.
Yeah,
But kind of like you were about to say, Lee. Like I feel like when deciding like what counts, like if I have like a normal people anxiety like feeling towards it, then it's fine. But if it's like debilitating anxiety, then it definitely is a different thing.
If you want to turn around and run the other direction.
Yeah, or if I just want to like hide in my bed because I'm afraid to screw things up, then yeah, definitely.
Okay, gotcha.
Domatophobia, the fear of houses. I kind of feel like Ariga and Level should have this right now.
I just don't understand how that works.
Yeah, like how do
do you live?
Yeah, like unless it's like a murder house, but like
Yeah, if it was like a cozy mansion.
yeah,
It's
like
like a chair because it just says house.
yeah, it's just a house.
Fear of house. No visiting friends. No living in.
Yeah,
a
like
house.
how do you
Yeah,
have an
but
aversion
also-
to something that's all over the place?
Yeah.
Well, it's one thing, like how do you what constitutes a house? Does a condo count as a house?
Or does like just any house but your own
Does it
house?
mean a specific house?
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
I think that was a made up one.
Yeah.
I think a lot of these sound made up, personally, but they must
To
be.
some degree, I'm almost wondering too. Yeah.
This next one I want to hear her pronounce.
Districhophobia. Distichophobia. Fear of accidents. Yeah. I'm gonna count that one.
You're counting that?
Yeah, because I am
Yeah, everybody really has that.
anybody. So
No.
do they not count if everybody has that phobia? If it's like normal.
Unless you're like a daredevil, like if you.
Oh, true. Because yeah, there are people
There are
that
people that are just like, rush junkies, but I would say I have that.
I
as
am
well.
so not like I am like the exact opposite of a rush junkie. Not
Yeah.
even.
I'd rather be in a recliner junkie.
Ecophobia, which should be the fear of the earth, because that makes sense. Fear of the home, very similar to the fear of houses. I don't even understand. Maybe this is not the best website to do this on.
Yeah, maybe we go to a different one.
Maybe
and see.
maybe try something different. Yeah. So let's kind of like let's
Gynophobia.
fear of women. Yeah. See, now that word makes sense. The one for the boys made no freaking sense. Maybe we'll just like
Fear of
breeze.
vaginas.
Yeah, we'll breeze through this one because yeah, I'm starting to think that it's malarkey.
Fear,
Claustrophobia is
fear
real.
of knees. Are you kidding me?
I mean, but hey, anybody out there, if you have some of these fears like legit that like we think are made up, tell us.
Tell us, yeah.
For sure.
I'm curious.
The fear of cats, that makes perfect sense. I don't have it, but cats are a-holes. Yeah, entomophobia, fear of insects,
No.
just spiders.
Yeah.
This one here, ephibophobia, the fear of teenagers.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's a phobia level fear of teenagers, but yes, I am afraid of teenagers as a whole. I don't think it maybe I deal with it, but I'm not truly afraid of them, but I'm afraid of them. Does this make sense?
Yeah.
I don't trust them. I think they're a bunch of idiots. And I don't trust them. The fear of horses, it must be like equat. I don't know how to say it. I'm a dummy.
Equinophobia.
Yeah. Fear of horses. I fear that they're gonna hurt me, but no.
You like horses.
I like horses. So, like, I'll ride a horse and I'll be happy. So yeah, I guess that doesn't count. Gamophobia. Why is it gamophobia for the fear of marriage? Obviously not something I have.
And understand a lot of these come off of like the Latin or
Right. I mean that's yeah, it must be. The fear of knees, they are a freaky part of our bodies, but yeah, not.
I agree. I think these.
Like they're so weird looking. Like
Feet are the worst.
Feet are the
Ooh,
worst. But
yeah.
Feet are disgusting and rancid. Shouldn't have feet.
cute random fact. Me and Caleb inherited my bad smelling feet. We
Oh,
have the
nice.
most rancid feet.
Gross. Mandy's got cheesy feet.
No,
Cheesy
like what does Justin call them? He calls them sour.
Interesting.
Call
Yeah.
them cheese feet.
Yeah.
I've heard it like Fritos, corn chips, feet.
Yeah, see, like, I don't think mine are like that. They're literally like vinegar.
Stank, though.
I would say my feet smell like vinegar when it's bad.
Wow, that's bad.
That, like,
Precise.
yeah, but
That's
like,
been a little-
since
well,
I
it's
wear
a little
sneakers,
bitter,
but yeah, it might be the shoes because like now that I wear sneakers at work,
It's likely the
it's
shoes.
not. Yeah, everything's fine. But like when I wear like those dress up shoes, yeah, they're gnarly. It's bad.
Well, yeah, because you're like
Feet
sweating
generally
and
stink.
exactly.
Exactly.
My feet are they're generally disgusting.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
would
but
like to
some of
report,
our like girly shoes, they don't breathe.
Yeah.
It just sits in there.
Yeah.
I'd like to report my size 16 shoes do not stink.
Jesus, dude.
Level, what size shoe do you wear?
10.5.
That's cute.
Lord, man. Right?
I have huge feet.
So, does anybody here have the fear of women?
No.
No.
I have a fear of women leaving me, but Yeah, no,
See, that might be a fear that we'll talk about here.
it could be.
I think we already touched on fear of touch.
Yeah,
So why there's more than one word, that's interesting. Fear of the sun. I've heard it's a thing. I've seen it like on a TV show. Not something I have, obviously. Hemophobia, the fear of blood. I don't know how. Like I said, like I fear my own blood. I don't fear
I
anybody
have
else's blood.
hemophobia. I do.
Yeah.
Fear of long words, the irony there.
Oh, they do that on purpose. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, everybody try to say it. So that was Lee. Level, you try to say it.
What is it, hippopotamus?
Oh God,
That's
who does?
right. It's
All right.
hippopotamophobia.
What is it? Big Daddy. Hip hop.
Gross.
Hip hop anonymous.
Hippopotamus.
You give him the easy one.
Yeah.
I win.
Hippopotamus strongyphidaliophobia.
I second what she
did the
says.
best.
Yeah, she's the winner. I assume nobody fears reptiles, right?
What's that?
Nobody fears reptiles.
No.
No.
I do.
Amanda does.
Oh, do you?
We
Okay.
touched the alligator when we went to the farm.
Oh,
And it's
really?
It's like thing was like taped shut and whatnot, and I wouldn't
Oh,
touch
I
it.
love reptiles.
Oh
I
my
almost
God.
cried.
Really? See,
Yeah.
that's what we're.
Yeah,
That's
the
what
whole
this
thing
is
was
about.
Her idea to go to the stupid farm in the first place.
It was 100% my idea. And I
And
almost
then
cried.
she got
when
there,
I
she's
wanted
like,
to
wait a
go.
minute, I don't like this.
Yeah. So that's interesting
I
to me
wanted
that
to
you
go,
wanted to
but I
go, but then like when the time came, you're like, ah.
It's like a kid sees something, they're like, I want that. And
Yeah.
I don't want it, I don't want
There
it, I
was
don't
also
want
one
it.
out of its cage and just hanging out.
Yeah, we're Floridians. We're
huge.
totally normal to alligators, so it's like, no, that's fine.
Huge.
That's like normal. That's in my backyard.
It was like 900 pounds just
Oh,
chilling
yeah.
on the side
Oh, yeah.
of the fence we were on, not the side of the
Oh,
fence.
yeah.
And we're supposed to just walk past it.
Oh yeah. No, I'm telling you, like when you come to Florida, I'll show you like some backyards that just have gators in it. It's like normal. Not even a thing. Like watch your dog, but like it's normal. Hydrophobia,
Just watch your dog.
the fear of water.
Hydrophobia, you know?
I've heard of that.
Yeah.
I love swimming and I love being in water.
Yeah.
I don't like being in the ocean because I don't want to be where fish take a crap, but
Well, some people are allergic to water.
Hypochondria.
I have heard people are allergic to water. Hypochondria, that's me all day.
I am a hypochondriac completely. And so are you, Mandy? That's
Yeah, oh
how
yeah.
it is.
Yeah, uh-huh. A headache is always a brain aneurysm. Always.
Dude, no. Somebody
Dogs
comes
have not.
in. Somebody comes in and just mentions, "Oh yeah, I was throwing up last night." I instantly feel like I'm gonna throw up.
Okay, I can top that. So,
Do it.
a good friend of mine, her first ex-husband was probably like 35 and died in his sleep.
Oh my god.
Anytime we talk about him, I literally have difficulty sleeping for like a week.
Yeah, because you think you're gonna not wake up.
Because I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm tired because I pretty much always take
Oh.
melatonin because like I have a hard time sleeping anyway. And I'm like, what if this is the last time this is it? Like Justin's already asleep, Caleb's asleep, I'm here by myself. Like, what if this is it? What if I close my eyes and I don't wake up? And then it's like,
Yeah,
okay,
I would-
hi 12 o'clock.
These are the things you think about?
Yes, oh my god, real things.
Wow.
You wouldn't know because you just wouldn't wake up.
But she doesn't want to not do that, so she doesn't want to go to sleep.
Yeah, so I'll
because-
just stay
yeah,
awake.
But we need to stop talking about this because you're gonna freak out.
No, like I'm totally gonna be okay. It'll be fine.
I don't know that I've ever really, like, not slept over that.
Oh my gosh. So like another time, so a young coworker of mine, she's a little bit older than me, but overall young. She had stage 3 breast cancer, and I have never touched my boobs so much after that. But then I literally like convinced myself like a couple times. I'm like, this is clearly a lump. And I annoyed Justin to the point where he's like, go to the doctor.
Mandy,
And I'm-
that's your nipple. Stop.
Yeah, right? Like no, like
Cheeto.
yeah.
It's a Cheeto.
Absolutely.
Stop the Cheeto.
And thank goodness my doctor is like the sweetest man in the world, because I'm like, I think he knew, like he could hear the concern in my voice. Like I'm like, feel this. This is clearly cancer. You need to go
Touch
take.
my boob.
Yeah, take me to the freaking CT scan right now. But then as we discussed it, I think what basically it came down to like nobody ever taught me what it is you're looking for. Like, so I'm like, okay, so we're talking like a tiny pebble, not like these golf balls. Like, he's like, yeah, like, you're good. And I'm like, okay.
But, like, especially if they're a little bit larger, can develop fatty corpuscles in there. So.
Yeah, and apparently, as he told me, if you're somebody who consumes a lot of caffeine, that's a common thing. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's fair.
So my question is, what did that cost you to go to the doctor for?
Right. Thank you, Canadian, for asking me that, because it's effed up. It is so effed up. So my hypochondria that is not prescribed by a physician cost me $120 to get felt up by a doctor just to be told that I'm probably fine. But if I would like to get, what is the breast test? The scary one? The boob swisher? Mammogram, yeah. He said that if I would feel more comfortable and have a mammogram done, that he can order one, but he doesn't see the need for it. So literally for him to feel me up without taking me out to dinner cost me $120.
Wow.
Because I did not meet my deductible. It was not considered a preventative care visit. It was billed as like an office visit, and it was $120.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, that's like unheard of around here.
No, that's...
Go to the doctor. You fart weird. Go to the doctor, get checked out. That costs you nothing.
Yeah.
Do you get like a yearly physical covered or anything like that?
So like, yeah, if it was considered like my yearly physical visit, like if they basically probably if he would have checked out my hoo-ha in the same visit, it probably would have been free.
But that's what I mean. That's what I mean. You probably should have just waited for a physical.
Yeah.
Well, you're here, right?
Now you're here, check under the hood.
Exactly. Make sure we're good there.
Let's go.
Yeah.
No, that's what happens when I go for a physical. She just kind of checks everything because that's what she has to do.
Yeah, and I was like, no, and I like literally, I
do it
wanted
yearly.
my boobs checked. I'm like, I think I might have boob cancer. Can you just check it and tell me I'm okay? Because I'm annoying my husband.
So you have.
Oh.
And that's American pesos. Jesus.
Oh yeah, that's American pesos.
It's like $200.
Oh yeah.
That's a shit load of Canadian pesos.
Yeah, and pretty much your best bet, if you ever need a mammogram, wait until October, because they're always on sale on October, which is a effed up concept.
I'm sorry. Are you saying that
Free
you
in
can get
Canada.
like mammograms go on sale? Like they put them on sale?
Yes.
No, like
How do you put healthcare on sale?
The coupons.
In October, because it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, you can get a mammogram for damn near nothing.
Wait, hold on. It's because of the boobies, get it? You know,
Yeah. It's a booby thing. But yes, literally. And wouldn't that be crazy? Like, let's just take a moment to think about that. Like, what if every month out of the year it was like a certain organ, and then if you get that taken care of, it's on sale, like LASIK month.
That wouldn't be terrible for you guys.
Like that would be like a solid idea. Like, so so that we're not overwhelming the doctors. I mean, I'm just saying, Biden, if you have questions about my ideas, you just let me know.
You know damn well who's watching your stream.
Also, make sure to subscribe. Please subscribe.
Yeah, Biden, if you could subscribe and share my videos,
Follow, yeah.
I will.
I'm Joe Biden. I approve this.
Yes.
What do you want?
I'm gonna make that happen. Okay, focus.
What happens when you get like a runny nose and you just go to the doctor and get checked out?
It's usually at least a 50. It depends on which doctor you go to. So if you go into like the walk-in clinic because it happens to be Sunday, if you have insurance, you pretty much pay the whole price unless you've met your deductible. So like I would pay like $85 to go.
I don't.
Just because you have a runny nose.
Because it doesn't fucking matter. Oh, F-bomb. I deserve it. Yeah.
That's her insurance. My insurance, I pay a $25 copay no matter where I go, unless it's out.
But how much is your premium a month?
Oh, a lot of money.
Exactly. See, I have the low monthly, high if you ever actually have to use it.
You've got the, I want to spend as little,
I am willing to take the bet, that I won't need this. But yeah, I would say the average American probably would spend $50 per regular office visit. If it's a cold cough.
What do you pay for your insurance, or is that just covered through like your work?
So, to some degree, yes. Like, and depending on who you work for, like Lee works for a bigger corporation, so it's probably a little bit better.
Yeah, I would say it's about $300 a month, and that covers me and my kids.
Mm-hmm. Now, see, like when I worked at Center for Sight, so like a smaller place, I'm not even kidding you, and I can't wait to hear your reaction. For a high deductible plan, which basically is useless unless you end up in the hospital. Literally.
So your deductible like $1,000.
That's cute. The deductible I think for that was $5,000.
Whoa.
Yeah. So you have to like at least spend $5,000 before it even kicks in and does anything. It does cover your preventative care. I think if you go to a specialist, it's $50. Gives you the idea of the plan. For me, Justin, and Caleb, because they don't care how many kids you got, it's the same price if I have 1 kid or 100 kids, which makes no sense either. Was $800 per paycheck.
Wow.
Not $800 a month, per paycheck.
You gotta be shitting me.
I wish I was.
You all want to come to Canada yet, or what?
Dude, I'm there. I just gotta convince my husband.
6 months, get your green card or your PR residence there.
I'm already gonna marry, Amanda up there, so we're
Just
good.
marry right into it, Just get it over with.
Wouldn't that be a fun a funny concept? Like I go marry Level, you go marry Amanda, and we just all live
Let's
happily
just
ever after.
Live in Canada for the rest of our lives.
Exactly.
And have a
Can you
really
imagine?
I'm pretty sure before you get married, you can get your citizenship.
Yeah, but I'm
Yeah,
gonna tell you
probably.
right now, my ass is not living in Canada in the winter. Nope.
No,
I mean,
Unless Level's gonna
$100
make me a
month
stay-at-home
average
wife.
paycheck, baby.
Yeah, unless the 3 of you, because we'll just call it a poly relationship. As long as I get to stay home in the winter.
I mean, Canada's great because you get both the summer months, the hot, sweaty days, and then you
Yeah, we
get
have
nice cold
both.
days. You get a break from it for a while because everybody hates the summer months after a while. God, sweltering heat waves and shit. You guys get like that high humidity, like 80%.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Your hair goes.
It's
Whoosh.
disgusting. That's absolutely disgusting.
Oh yeah.
So we would live up there during like the hot months.
Yeah.
Like, let me tell you, I guarantee you, we get hotter days up in Toronto than you guys do in Florida. Like we get.
Okay,
we get,
me
like,
and Lee,
45
I'm
days.
sure are making the same face right now.
Like, what's the hottest day you've ever had in Florida?
Probably like
What?
9, probably like maybe 100.
Google away.
Yeah.
I'm googling it.
But the
Hottest day
humidity
ever.
is a whole thing. The humidity is like real.
Okay, the hottest day in Florida ever was 109 Fahrenheit on June 29th, 1931. And if I do the hottest day in Toronto,
This
Ever.
year was
granted,
92 degrees.
which granted is a way tinier space than all of Florida. What the hell is this? It's not what I'm looking for.
You're Googling
Just
wrong.
in Celsius.
The hottest day of the year was July 19th. That was this year. I don't want this year, I want all time.
We, can,
Why was this
we made it.
defined for Florida, not for
We made it
Toronto?
to H, by the way.
What's that?
We made it to H.
We're working on it, okay?
Yeah.
We're working on
I'm
it.
just saying.
Okay, it was 101 in July 21st, 2011, but it doesn't go any further back than that.
Which means we win.
Which
So.
is
Technically, yes.
I can't find historical. Oh, here, 105 degrees. on
Which
July
still means
19th.
we win.
Sick.
We still win.
Yep. So, and not to mention, like when our weather says, okay, it's X degrees, there's always followed up at feels like, and it's like 10 degrees hotter than
Oh
that.
yeah, we get that
But
too.
we have it in the winter.
We have the humidex and all that shit.
Yeah. See, y'all's cold is just stupid. I'll never
We
fight
always
you on
get
that.
We get the wind
Wind
chill.
chill.
Oh yeah, wind chill.
When it's minus
That's
40
crazy.
out, and you get the wind chill, it makes it feel like minus 50.
With your butt.
It's absurd. The cold we get.
Okay, so we all deserve an ADD monster right now. I'm just
Yeah, we
saying.
do.
So we'll kind of catch back up. So the fear of doctors. Did my thing not work?
I was gonna say, where is he?
Son of a biscuits.
Oh, it didn't work.
It didn't work. Oh. Oh, where? Why? Oh, okay. Well. Oh, jeebers. That's so not what I wanted either. Okay, well, it was a cute thought. Anyway, so the fear of doctors and the fear of insects. I feel like we kind of, we talked about that a bit.
Yeah,
Fear of room and a fear of buttons. Interesting. Not something I have.
Fear of buttons.
Buttons. No. Yeah. Strange.
I'd love to meet somebody who has that and have them explain to me why they think a button is terrifying.
Yeah, I would like some discussion as well.
I want to meet some of these people.
So
It's like it's seems like such an irrational thing. Like, oh, I'm afraid of buttons. I'm also afraid of bits of string. Like, come on. Like,
Oh, is that
where
going to
does
be a
it
thing?
end? Maybe.
Fear of the color white. I don't understand why it's called a leukophobia. That should be the fear of cancer, but
Oh,
whatever.
maybe something to do with the Latin alphabets and stuff.
True, but
Yeah, it could be a
still dumb. I
flower
don't like it.
that's white or something.
Fear of tornadoes and hurricanes. I love tornadoes and hurricanes.
Everybody outside of Florida has this fear, but
Yeah.
Floridians don't have this fear.
No, like, because, like we've talked
Because
about,
we get hit with both.
yeah, I am not an adrenaline junkie by any means. However, one of my bucket lists is to go on a, like, tornado chase thing.
Nice. I would love that.
From my understanding, it's an actual thing, and I would like to do that.
You gotta go to, like, the Midwest.
Yeah, like, if I ever go to Kansas, like, we'll make it happen. Lachiophobia, why on earth is this what it's called? But the fear of childbirth.
I could see people being scared of
Totally
almost like
understand it, but the name of it irritates me.
Okay.
Nova, get out of the cat poop.
Fear of large things.
Giant penis. Sorry. The fear of cooking. Interesting. Fear of large things, fear of the color black, fear of small things, also penises, and fear of dirt and germs.
Can I say something real quick?
Yes.
Why is the fear of large things and the fear of the color black together?
But it's also next to the small things and dirt and
Oh,
germs. So
All
it's
the
small things. Truth, care. Okay. So, yeah, the letter M and microphobia, I mean, those are at least words that make sense. So, necrophobia, the fear of death and dead things. Yes, sir, I have that. We're gonna write that one down. Oh yeah, I have that hardcore. That's not even funny how bad I got that. Noctophobia, the fear of night. Nope. See, and again, the fear of dark. So this is strange. The fear of hospitals, I know, is a thing. Anybody of y'all got that?
No.
Fear of hospitals? They freak me out because I know people die there.
Well, there's germs there, but I don't really care.
Yeah. So see, you kind of have mysophobia. But yeah, the hospitals freak me out because I know people are dead. But again, I feel like when I walk into a hospital, if I let my brain go there, I will feel the dead people. You know, I feel overwhelmed because I know there's dead people. But it's not an actual fear of the hospital. It's like I feel it. Like I feel the fear of other people or something. It's super weird. It'd be great if one of you would say that, like, no, I do the same thing because I feel strange.
No.
Awesome. Great. So, great. The fear of gaining weight.
Obviously not me.
Obesophobia. It's not like a legit fear.
My favorite's the next one.
Octophobia, the fear of the figure 8.
Interesting.
Very interesting. Ombrophobia, the fear of rain. I love rain.
Yeah, me too. I love it.
Strange word for the fear of snakes. My dad has that wicked hard. But yeah, I am cool with, like, if you say the word snake in front of my dad, like, he gets weird and wants to run. So it's a thing. Ornithophobia, again, why are these words like nothing to do with birds or snakes? The fear of
Ornithological is the study of birds. So.
Oh, is it? Okay, so yeah, like Level said, it's probably like just all Latin, but I guess yeah, so maybe I need to take Latin. The fear of paper. Maybe paper cuts.
Paper cuts I don't like.
Yeah, maybe paper cuts. The fear of disease, I feel like that plays into the hypochondria, so do we count that?
No.
Okay.
No.
Fear of children, pedophobia. Interesting.
What?
Yeah, like, right?
Yeah.
Like, okay, I'm glad you said that, because that's like one of the things. Ghost kids? Okay, I mean, yeah, those are freaky.
Well,
Yeah,
like
ghosts in
scary
general.
kids in movies and stuff.
Oh, like the
Yeah.
little girl from the
Like, so
Rain.
it's pedophasmophobia. Look at me being a freaking genius. I am the smartest person ever. So yeah,
Sure.
exactly.
We all went silent. What happened?
The Turtle Squad is so rude. Anyway,
What?
philomophobia is the fear of kissing. Obviously, I don't have this. However, I did read a book where the girl had this. So it must be a legit thing if somebody else thought of it and read it and whatever. It must be a thing.
Yeah.
But she, so
Not really into that.
yeah, I don't think that counts as a fear. But yeah, like in the book, like this chick would like drink sanitizer because she would fear like the germs from kissing.
She's been listening to Trump.
Oh,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, it's a thing. Philophobia, the fear of love. So sad.
Love the next one.
The fear of phobia. Really?
Phobia.
Really?
Phobophobia.
The boys have this, the fear of feet.
Yeah, I don't like. Nope. I'm writing that one
Is it
down.
podophobia?
Yeah, they have that. Photo.
You gotta tell
I'm
you
not
why?
afraid of feet. I just think they're
Like-
disgusting.
Like
I don't know.
podiatrist.
Yeah, like gross.
I
Fear
just
of
think
the
they're gross. I'm not
disgusting.
afraid of them. Like if there's a foot near me, I'm just like, whatever. Just don't let it touch me.
If I touch you with my foot, you freaked out.
So if I had it nearby, it's like the fear of touch of feet.
Okay, but hold on. If I could smell your feet, it's off-putting.
It's a turn off.
You'll
It's not a
smell- you'll
phobia.
smell Mindy's feet.
No, my
Smells
feet.
overrated.
No, everyone's gonna love my feet because they're
Smells like
great.
vinegar.
Smells
Yeah.
like vinegar.
You know what's gonna be great is like, so we're gonna go meet Level and Ariga, and they're gonna be like, "Let me smell your feet."
It's gonna be like. It's gonna smell like.
I'm gonna make sure I
boiled-
wear my dress shoes just so you can get the full effect. I'll take my shoes off in the car.
She's gonna wear heels on the plane.
Lovely, you're gonna smell like rotten eggs boiled in a vat of vinegar. That's what you're gonna smell.
Terrifying.
Alright.
The fear of the color purple.
Definitely don't have that.
Yeah.
Purple.
Whoever has the fear of the color purple,
You're wrong.
come fight me. The fear of ferns. Okay. The fear of flying. It's more of a heights. It's not really the flying. It's the height and the death. So I don't feel like it counts. Pyrophobia. No,
Definitely don't have that.
I am
I'm a
pro.
pyromaniac.
Yeah, I am pro
Fear of
fire.
Halloween.
Yeah. If you have the fear of Halloween, you can come fight me as well. Fear of school. I had a lot of anxiety with school, but it's more of a social thing. It's not literally school.
Yeah, I never really liked school.
Yeah, I don't think it's actually a fear of school, but it was like it would perceive itself as a fear of school, but it was definitely other things. It wasn't literally school.
The next one, I actually know somebody that has a fear of that.
Fear of being stared at. I don't like it. It's definitely not a fear. I don't freaking like it though.
Okay, but this is what I'm trying to determine. Is it at what point do you determine that you actually have said phobia?
Well, if you get like,
If you're uncomfortable with being stared at, is that not in a sense like
this person,
I brought up this
degree
argument
of this
too.
phobia?
Yeah, so our theory for the sake of what we're writing down is if you can deal with it, it does not count as a phobia. But if you like need a Xanax to deal with it because you're like gonna trip,
But I would say that you have this fear of being stared at. You said it makes you feel uncomfortable, and fear is something that makes you feel uncomfortable. So in a sense, yes, you have this phobia.
but I had,
Maybe a smaller degree of it, but you still technically, as far as I'd be concerned, you have that phobia.
but I had a
I
friend
argued this
who,
too.
if you stared at her, she would literally get up and go away from you. Like she would
Right.
not.
She has
It
a
wasn't-
higher degree of this phobia,
Yeah.
but Mandy has
Yeah.
a mild case of it, I would say.
right? And then
So,
there's also the point of too, like say if
That's
Lee
not
is
the only
staring
one.
at me, I'd be like, "What the f you looking at?"
I
But
would
like,
say nothing like that.
but if a stranger is staring at me, like I'd be like, bye.
Yeah, but I think that kind of applies to a lot of people. Nobody likes just having a random stranger staring at
Right.
them.
So like, does it
However,
count?
this is contradictory because you literally have a camera pointed at you right now, and people are literally staring at you. So I find you're full of crap. You like it, but you want people to think you don't.
It's complicated.
I know.
Here's the justification: is because she can't see them staring at her.
I know.
Right, exactly. Yes.
I'm
100.
just playing.
Yeah. No, but like but for real, like to your point, like the difficulty of streaming and doing YouTube and then being the perfectionist and having fears of failure, like that's like a thing. Like, yeah. But at the same time, like I do firmly believe that in certain things, like the more you expose yourself to it, the easier it becomes. And streaming totally helps with that to some degree. Fear of the moon.
Actually, face your fears or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Like, just dealing with it. The fear of the moon, no. Fear of social evaluation, probably. If we can get, like, an actual definition of that, I probably have that. Like, when we were, like, being picked out for our horses, like, we're all standing there, right? And, like, the guy in his chaps are staring at us, and he's like, you will ride this horse. You will ride that horse. And I'm like, what is he determining? Like, is he determining my aura, my height, my weight? Like, what the hell is happening right now?
Here's the more important question. Were they assless chaps?
They would have been if he wasn't wearing jeans.
Oh.
I mean, I would also put like keeping up with the Joneses in there too.
Oh, like you mean like I don't make enough money, so that's a thing.
More money.
Right, so you
Yeah,
have to
true.
Always trying to like one up your friends and things.
So Caleb Creep has appeared, and he is wondering what we're doing. So, do you know what a phobia means? A phobia is like a fear of some kind. So we are looking at a list of fears and seeing which ones we have and don't have. Do you have any kind of fears you want to talk about?
Well, I have a fear of tarantula snakes.
Tarantula snakes, like separate, like tarantulas and snakes?
No, like tarantula snakes.
That's not a thing, though. That's not real, so.
No, they're not in Florida. They're in Japan. They're in Japan.
They're in Japan?
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe.
Does he mean like anacondas?
Yeah, do you mean like anacondas?
No,
I'm not looking it up because one of those I can't handle.
They're called tarantula snakes. They're the snakes with
Alright, I gotta
tarantulas.
look it up.
Okay,
And
so
they
they're gonna
acid like
they spit acid. Okay.
Cause snake poison and what they
Okay.
spit
They're gonna
out
fact
makes
check you,
acid.
so we'll find out. Do you fear the moon?
You had me for a minute there, and then you said they spit acid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How about the
maybe it's
fear
like
of
a cobra?
what's it called?
He said it was a tarantula snake, but
Yeah.
I see tarantulas eating snakes.
Don't mess with my paper.
Sounds goodies.
Yeah, no. We'll refocus. How about the fear of sleep?
I have a fear of sleep that a nightmare would pop up.
Then a nightmare will pop up?
I don't know.
Yeah.
What constitutes the fear of sleep?
See, and like I've been saying, it's yeah, like I fear dying while sleeping, which I should not
Yeah,
have
but is
just
that
said.
then that you fear the death part? Or
Yeah, it's the death. It's not even the sleep.
Yeah.
So it's interesting.
I mostly have nightmares for no reason.
Yeah.
Oh,
Everybody does, though, don't they? I get
Yeah.
nightmares all the time.
See, Justin doesn't dream.
What the?
Yeah, so like he doesn't really have nightmare. He does not dream.
Everybody dreams.
He does not remember his dreams.
You-
One-
So he's in there.
Once in a blue moon, he'll be like, "I had a dream. It was crazy." And I'm like, "I have dreams every
Was he
night."
Martin Luther King?
Most
No,
people
blue
don't
moons don't exist.
Or like they can't remember their
Right? They can't remember their dreams. It's a thing.
That happens
No,
to your
blue
subconscious.
moons don't exist. Only red moons exist. That's
well,
called
I had a
blood moon.
specific pillow that I found that if I used more often, I'd remember my dreams with.
Really?
But yeah, like I don't know if it was
Probably
just
something to
because.
do with the level of blood flow it creates to your head or
Well,
something.
Yeah, it was one of
Absolutely.
those ones
Being
where you like
comfortable
it's like lay on your back pillow, so it had a big dent in the middle of the pillow.
All right.
Okay, next fear.
Next fear, the
Yep.
fear of speed.
Okay, I go first.
Definitely no.
Yes.
Okay, when I'm going too fast, I might run into a building.
Right
Like,
into a
I'll
building.
be like, you.
Okay. So Ariga has his fear of speed. Let's talk about that.
It's just
I
fear.
always
It
think
doesn't
it's
like
going
my
too
driving
fast.
habits.
So you think that he's, like, even if he's going, let's say it's 45 miles per hour, but you guys use kilometers, don't you?
Well, frick
Was that
kilometers.
Jeff like 80?
I don't know. I don't know what the difference is, but let's say you're going the speed limit. You still think that's too fast?
I think
No.
No,
it's
you
slow.
find at the speed limit and like 5% over, but that's about it.
Interesting.
But when
Like,
I'm doing
if
like
he goes
180 on the
over-
highway,
If he goes over 120, I start like slow down.
Over 120.
120 kilometers. What is that in miles
It's
per
like
hour?
70 miles.
Oh, wow, okay.
Okay, next fear.
Next fear is the fear of technology.
I am scared
No,
of.
we all love technology.
Well, I'm scared
I'm
of
scared of
technology
technology
that can
breaking.
electrocute me.
Okay. How about the fear of thunder?
I do not
That
have
makes
fear
the
of
Big
thunder.
Bang sound.
You do not, or you don't like it?
I do.
I
I
love
do not.
thunder.
I
I
love
have
thunder.
the reason why I have the fear of thunder is that sounds like the Big Bang's
This
happening.
many.
Yeah,
Well,
I love thunder. The fears
Okay.
of needles and injections.
Well, that was, I
Needles
counted
could
that,
go
but
through.
Yeah,
that's
like,
already
yeah,
got a
it's
fear.
like all
Needles
this,
could. What's an injection?
when you get like a
I'm
shot.
not counting that again.
I am scared of needles because they could pass through my head like this.
Okay, so you have irrational thoughts, just like your mother,
Like
so that's
it could
unfortunate.
pierce through me.
So here's the one, the Venus trapophobia, the fear of beautiful women.
Ooh.
No, you forgot holes.
I did.
No, I don't care about that. I
Yeah,
like
nobody
looking
has fears of holes.
Is
Does
it
any?
a fear, or is it just intimidation?
But why is it called Venus trapophobia?
You know what?
Or then it should be the fear of beautiful vaginas.
Oh, I love beautiful.
Like sucking you in like a succubus.
Ooh.
Hey, Lee.
We are going left field on this one.
Lee,
Totally like that.
why do you attack Caleb Creep?
What? I did. What? Who did that?
How
You.
rude. The fear of germs, we've kind of discussed already. Wiccaphobia, the
Corona.
fear of witches and witchcraft, I do not fear.
Me too.
I would like to meet. The fear of strangers or foreigners.
I could see that being a problem.
I'm scared that I'll get
So
lost.
like, so here's the thing I have a issue of. So like, I love my job, but technically I talk to strangers all day, and it
Yeah.
freaks me out. But it's more of a fear, like, because I don't know what that person is going to be like, what they're going to do, what they're, like, how they're going to behave themselves. Like, somebody could walk in and it's like, I don't know if you're going to be an absolute a-hole or if you're going to be, like, the sweetest person in the world. Like, and that
Really?
stresses me out. And, like, I think that's a lot of my, like, it's part of my issues about going to work and my job and stuff, because like I can't control what kind of people come into the store,
Why are you in customer service? Is my question then.
because I like torture, I think.
I think you're a little sadistic in that way.
Yeah, like no, like my dream job would definitely not
Painful pleasure.
would not revolve around people I can't make go away, because like I love streaming, right? But if somebody comes in acting like a douche, I can block them. Done. It's over with. If somebody comes into my store wanting to buy glasses and they're being an a-hole, I can't block them.
Yeah.
And that's scary.
All right. Sure.
Huh.
So I'm going to say I have that. We're going to count that.
never
Fear of
thought about it.
animals.
I'm scared of.
I don't get anxiety from that.
Yeah. And that's like crazy to me. Like, how do like people not freak you out?
No, I could talk to a
What about the fear of being afraid?
You deaf.
No.
I've accepted that a long time ago. I understand I'm afraid of everything, and pretty much everybody I know knows I'm afraid of everything, so that's fine. Do not touch my keyboard or I will
Just
stab
trying
you
to
with this
trip
pen.
me up. It's like when people tell me they're superstitious and then I tell them it's bad luck to be superstitious.
Stop it.
What about
No.
the fear of strangers and foreigners in terms of like war or something?
Of war?
Like an invasion or like
True.
things like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I will say no, because there's this stupid country song that's like, I believe most people are good. I kind of like to, I like to think.
Pretty sure there's a phrase about a pickup truck in there.
Probably. But yeah, I always feel like I trust and feel okay with. Oh my god, I am contradicting myself. So what does my brain think? I feel like most people are fine. They're okay. They're not out to hurt me until they hurt me, and then like screw them for life. You know, like as soon as you start getting sassy with me as I'm trying to help you pick out your glasses, screw you, you're dead to me. But like, you know, if a Canadian comes to America, like they're probably gonna be nice to me, and I'll be like, oh, can you like, I will give you a discount on these glasses if you get me some all dressed chips, and they'll know what I'm talking about, and they'll love me. You know, like yes, I'm down with that.
I'll gladly send you all some chips.
I will.
Spread the love.
Oh my god.
Please do. Please
Yeah, we do love that. So we technically went through this list of phobias, which
I feel wiser.
I feel like I understand y'all. Y'all understand me. That's good.
I have 11 fears off of this list.
I have 6, 7, 8, 9.
Wow, I fear more than you do.
I have not been keeping tally, but I guarantee I have 7.
I feel like there's no way Lee's outdoing me.
Probably not. I mean, but
maybe I didn't count
know,
enough.
You know?
Yeah, maybe I didn't count enough. So I'm looking at the fear of heights. Like I went ahead and hit the link on that. So like looking at this picture right here, no. That's no. I wouldn't even sit there. I wouldn't let Kayla. All right, so here's proof of this. So you know you're in a hotel, right? And they have like the exposed like balcony things. If we're X amount of high where like you're not gonna break a bone when you fall, you're gonna die. If I'd make Caleb stay away from it. Yeah. Like even if we're like just walking to our room, I'm like, no, you stand on this side of me.
Can I mention something though?
Yes, absolutely.
Those shoes are wrong. They're backwards.
Oh my gosh.
See, if you flip them around,
then they make perfect sense. Yes.
They curve inward naturally, so
yes.
they have those backwards.
Which is going to promote tripping and falling.
Is that the weirdest
thing?
Right now? Is that the weirdest thing that I picked up first beyond this ledge?
The fear of it. Yes. Yeah, I was like, oh, fear.
I thought it was
very astute there, Lee.
It's because I used to sell shoes.
Really interesting.
I did too.
Did you?
She is not that astute though.
I had kids' shoes.
Kids' shoes, I got you. I worked in a rack room shoes, and we sold everything. I loved it. I used to love doing the displays up front when we'd get new planograms, and yeah, it's good. I like that stuff. But it bothers me when things are backwards. So
I like this. For the symptoms of a phobia, emotionally and physically, the response of acrophobia is similar to the response of any other phobia. So we probably should have read this first. Emotional symptoms. You may feel a sense of panic when you perceive that you're high off the ground. You may instinctively begin to search for something to cling to. I'm only laughing because it's true. And find that you're unable to trust your own sense of balance. Yes, because I don't trust me to go sit on the edge of anything. Common reactions include descending immediately, crawling on all fours, and kneeling and otherwise lowering your body. Yep.
I've done all that. I have done all of that.
Yep. Oh my gosh. Physical symptoms include you may begin to shake, sweat, experience heart palpitations, and even cry or yell out. You may feel terrified and paralyzed. It might become difficult to think. Okay, quick second. Distracting myself. It may become difficult to think. So the fear of disorganization counts because I find it difficult to think when things are disorganized. I'm counting it. Okay, anxiety and avoidance. If you have acrophobia, it is likely that you will begin to dread situations that may cause you to spend time in high places. For example, you may worry an upcoming vacation will put you in a hotel room on a high floor. You may put off home repairs for fear of using a ladder. You might avoid a friend's home if they have balconies or upstairs picture windows. That's...
Just talking about it, like when they talked about balconies and stuff, my body like shivered a little.
So, another random fun fact. As much as I love cruises, and I like the idea of balconies on cruises because I will sit as close to the sliding glass door as possible. I will not let Caleb go on a cruise with me if we have a balcony. The biggest fear I had about going on a cruise with Caleb for the first time is because, like, the last time I had gone on a cruise, the railings, like, anywhere, like, I didn't trust that Caleb wouldn't climb them.
Yeah.
And can we just, like, take a second and think about how petrifying that is? But apparently they have made changes, so now it's, like, they're glass. So even, like, on the balconies, it's all, like, glass. So you can't climb it if you're small. So that's nice. But I also have a thing, like, say we're on a cruise boat and they have stairs, right? I will stay on the side furthest away from the ocean. That way, if I fall, I'm falling onto the boat, not off the boat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a thing. But that might be this whole fear of stairs thing, so. Yeah, interesting fun facts.
Fear of stairs.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
Like, fear of what? Like falling upstairs?
Falling downstairs, mostly.
What if you're on the bottom step? At what point does that fear start to degrade?
Probably when it's, I don't know, maybe like,
4 steps or higher.
yeah, probably.
Oh, do you know what I hate? You know, like the phantom step?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, like when you're going upstairs and you think there's another one, but there's nothing there.
Well, I usually find it more so on the way down.
Yeah, it's generally on the way down.
Hey, you guys like how I'm having advertisements for planners with Wonder Woman on them? You know how many times I convinced myself I didn't need that?
You don't need it.
I don't need it, but boy, do I want one. Oh, no, I do already have one. But
It's not working.
it hasn't even started yet. But I'm like, no, I think I want a different one.
God.
I have issues. Oh, wrong button. Button. Is it gonna behave itself? See what's gonna happen. Do it myself? Oh, we're in studio mode, so nothing I'm doing.
Fail.
Hi, guys. Bring the lights. Now we're just here. That's me.
I thought you were gonna go through the Canadian slang words.
Oh, can I get to that still?
What slang words?
I sent Mandie a list of Canadian
Do
slang.
we even have any
I
slang
also put
words?
some stuff in the Discord. No, one of them's a giant alligator that we almost died.
No, but I realized though it's the OU that they say that I like.
Figured out.
Yeah, it's all the OU words.
But he doesn't say that normally.
I don't know if that makes me sad or really happy.
I don't know what she's talking about.
About. Canadians have a long list of slang words. Let's see. Is it like a list? Do I have to read the other things?
It's
Drake.
not long, it's like 30 minutes.
Drake.
Some of them are like Far East Coast and stuff.
Where in the bloody hell are they? Oh, like, are these it? Am I passing them? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking for a list. Okay, you say the words, because I don't know what these mean. How to say them. A keener?
Go to Keener.
Do you actually use that word?
No, again, some of them are more like East Coast.
What word? A keener? Yeah, no.
Yeah, okay, no use.
People in BC probably might or like East Coast.
East Coast, West Coast kind of thing.
Okay, so here's like parts of Western Canada. So chirping and beaking.
Chirping is a
Chirping,
thing.
yeah.
So you use it in a word.
Like trash talking somebody.
So like when I'm chirping about your OUs.
Much letter, Kenny.
I
That's
did.
the finest chirping I've ever heard.
Thank you. I was gonna
It's like giving someone a hard time.
Give Mandie the reference, you know.
When you're chirping somebody and you're giving them a hard time, you're like, hey, bud, what's going on, bud? You're
That's
messing
something
around
I've
with
never
them.
seen. Yeah.
I've heard some of these before.
So
Yeah, I've heard all of these.
a gitch or gaunch.
I've heard that from Letterkenny too.
Do you separate your gitch from your socks when you do laundry?
But we definitely don't say that.
Yeah, we're really urban Canadians.
We don't say that.
We don't say too many of these.
A
But
Mickey.
They are definitely sayings that we've heard in Canada.
See, I feel like I've heard of a Mickey.
That's a regular word.
Mickey is something we definitely use.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mickey's
Mickey,
basically like
yeah.
the small, what is it?
Flask.
12 ounces, I think it is.
Okay.
8 ounces, 12 ounces, something like that.
So it's not
Just
like
standard
the
bottle.
individual shot sizes.
No.
Okay, it's
that's-
like the
that's-
next
that's
level.
all
They're flash. They're flash.
Okay.
Flask size, yeah, right? So, what is it? 375 mils in ounces.
Like 8 ounces, I think.
I think it's 8 ounces, yeah.
Okay.
I can't spell ounces because I'm an idiot.
Those
It's 12.
So how do you guys
are-
feel about
Oh,
Texans?
Yeah.
How
That's
deep?
Texas Mickey.
Texan Mickey is 3 liters.
Texas Mickey's is 3
Holy
liters.
crap.
Yeah, we buy those all the time.
But what do you guys think about
There's like a-
Texans?
There's like a holder
Me
you
and
have.
3 guys killed an entire Texas Mickey of
There's like
Canadian
a
Club,
holder
which
and
is
you
what they're
can,
doing
like,
right there.
Find the holder,
We drank the whole fucking bottle. I don't care which word.
and you just like you put it on this holder thing, and you
Oh,
just.
do I have to yell at you?
Oh, we weren't using the holder. We were just right from the bottle, just like pass it around.
Take one down, pass it around. Dun, 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 dun.
We had 2 TVs and a couple PlayStations set up, and we were playing NHL.
In Buffalo?
Hockey game.
Oh,
No,
that's
it
fun.
was at Andy's house, and we had Texas
Oh.
Mickey. And anytime somebody would score on your goal, you had to take a shot from the bottle.
That's awesome.
And then the more you got scored against, the more you were drinking. The worse you got, the more people would score against you, the more you would drink, and it just vicious cycle until eventually that bottle was pretty old gone.
I call it a washroom.
I've heard.
Yeah,
I would say I've heard Amanda use the term washroom, so I know that's a thing.
Yeah, we
What do you
watched.
call it?
Yeah, everybody's watching.
So you guys call them stag and stagette parties?
Stag and dough, or
Stag and dough.
Stag and dough. Okay.
we also say
Yeah.
bachelor. Stag and dough for us is more so like if you're doing it together.
Okay.
Whereas bachelor or bachelorette parties if you're doing it separate.
True. Okay.
Or
For us,
still
at
a
least.
stag for the guys, at least.
Yeah,
A
we don't really call them
gonger.
stagette.
A situation that gets way out of control, often in a funny way.
Gong show.
I say gong show.
I say gong show all the time.
Huh.
Yeah, you have put that
Air
on.
hall gong show.
You
Is
have
that not
absolutely
something you
said
guys?
that.
No. No, we don't say that.
When something's terrible, like if there was a horrible car accident,
Yeah.
like oh my god, it was a total gong show.
So Jeff and his buddy Mike do this, but they say different things.
See, I can understand maybe the gonger, but like,
No,
yeah,
I don't say gonger. I don't ever say that. It's strictly just gong show.
yeah,
You know,
no.
When you go to the mall and everybody's in a panic and they're all trying to get that Black Friday deal, you're like, God damn, that was a gong show, man.
Yeah, no, we don't say
All
that.
over the place.
We'll
So
have,
the next one I have a question about.
yeah,
Okay, well, what's the next one?
hang a Larry or hang a Roger.
Why? Left or right? I get the left or
So-
right.
No,
but-
it's hang a luscious. It's hang a luscious and.
Is it Roger?
No.
Righteous.
Righteous.
Because I swear to God, if we're in
Righteous.
Canada and I'm driving for whatever reason and you go hang a whatever luscious, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna look at you. Hey, tell me to go left or right, a hole.
Are you kidding? I'll just have my GPS ready.
Him and his best friend will say this. I've never heard him say it with anybody else. But you know how like best friends have that kind of like
That's the wrong
gay
one.
vibe?
That bro code.
It just,
Oh,
you
yeah,
know,
totally.
they're just comfortable.
Totally.
Alright, let's see.
Oh,
Homo milk?
Yeah.
What does homogenized milk even mean? Or also known as whole milk. Okay,
Homogenized.
gotcha.
Whole milk.
We call it
But that's what we call it.
Yeah, we
It's homogenized milk.
yeah we just call it whole milk.
Oh, did y'all know that our milk comes in a bag?
Yeah, it comes
Yeah,
in
we
a
have
bag.
bag
Yeah.
milk.
A lot of things are now doing bags instead of plastic, but like jugs. So I'm sure here soon we'll have the
Like
same.
instead of like milk cartons, like you see on the picture there.
We're back to talking about Mandy's jugs again.
My
Yeah.
baby jugs.
You
You know how long it would take me to milk that?
Child.
It would take me forever to make that.
Oh, a 2-4. Do you guys call it a 2-4?
No, we just call it a case.
Yeah, case. Or would we call it a 2-4?
100%. They're
Because
two
24 beers.
I got it. Then call it a 24, not a 2-4.
Yeah, we just
Yeah,
call
we
them
call
like,
it 2-4.
hey, you're gonna go pick up a case of beer.
It's a case, yeah.
Jeff
Case
will
is
say,
24.
I'm going to go pick up a 2-4.
That's
Yeah,
dumb.
no, that's weird.
Or I'll call it a flat. I'll go get a
Yeah,
flat.
no problem.
Like, even that makes more sense than a 2-4.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How do you
Just think what
pronounce?
it is. Don't just say the numbers.
Okay, so
2-4.
what do you guys
It's a
call a
24.
beanie?
No, this doesn't sound right.
This is a toque.
A toque?
It's a tube. Yeah, it's a tube.
I've heard that.
I've never heard that. That's a beanie.
You never heard of a tube?
Toque.
No, that's beanie.
Technically, that's more of a beanie, I would say, but we do have a tube. Those are the ones that usually have big pom poms on the top.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've heard of
Not
that.
always, though.
You should know that one.
I do.
So a dart?
Dart, I've heard dart for Canadian.
I've never used it, but I've heard.
Hacking darts and ripping farts.
I can't say that it's something that a lot of people say.
Ooh, look at that donut, guys.
I don't smoke, so I only say it out of.
I would imagine it's an
It's just
older thing to say, like
use
older
this
crowd of people would say it.
Double definitely something that.
I've heard you guys explain double.
Okay, I love the concept of it. We don't have anything like this, but I love it.
You should walk into a Dunkin' Donuts, but like, yo, can I get a double, and just.
They'll know what it is. They'll know what it is.
Will they?
I mean, they got enough bloody snowbirds down there.
Yeah, they'll know what it is.
But
I'm gonna
that's
record
just-
myself doing it, and we'll see.
Yeah, do an IRL stream to the Dunkin' Donuts,
Yeah.
and then when you're done, go back and get a 4x4.
Like,
What the hell's a four?
this is
So,
just a well-known Canadian thing. A double. Everybody knows what a double is.
Yeah,
And
like.
we're-
but do you get one donut or two donuts?
No,
No,
it's
double is
coffee.
just 2 creams, 2 sugar.
Okay, so I still have to order the donuts separate.
You get a double and
No, this is important. If I'm going to Dunkin's, do I have to order my donuts separate?
Double and a sour cream glazed. You're good to
It
go.
even says here, it's like.
Did you just say a sour cream glaze?
It's
Yeah.
really good.
No, they are good, but that's not the donut you pick.
No, that's totally the donut you pick.
I enjoy a good honey cruller sometimes, or
No, honey curl is a little too boring for me.
a
See, now,
bagel
like, for
or
Dunkin',
bagel.
I only like their cream, or their cake type donuts, so I would get a sour cream donut from Dunkin', but Publix donuts are where it's at.
Things about the Publix.
Publix donuts are
Jeff's
the
favorite
shiz.
thing is PC, President's Choice.
They're the ones that make your mac and cheese.
Oh,
Get out of here.
yeah.
He loves his PC.
Ooh, what is this? A
Nanaimo
nano?
bars?
Nanaimo bars.
Nanaimo bars.
I don't know what this means. What is this?
I hate them because they're full of
I don't
coconut.
like them either.
Oh, it's
I don't like
coconut?
coconut.
Yeah, no, thank you.
That whole bottom
They're-
layer is
they're full
coconut.
of, it's
Mm.
coconut and like chocolate and
Custards
custard,
are
chocolate glaze on top.
Now,
A lot of
fix
people love
this
these.
with Rice Krispies in the bottom, and now we're talking.
No, it's coconut. It's disgusting.
No, we gotta
It's
remake
gross.
it with Rice Krispies.
Coconut goes right through me.
My mom
Me,
loves
I like
Nanaimo
them.
bars, but I
I
hate
will-
them.
I will eat
I
them.
will eat them.
They're definitely a Canadian thing. But
Yeah,
I
we
don't
have
know.
nothing like that here. Ooh, a
What about
champagne
that
birthday.
Christmas craft? Do you guys like
Oh,
the
you guys
Christmas
are like
craft?
fancy about 26th birthdays?
champagne birthday.
Yeah, it's a thing.
When you turn the age of the date of your birth. So, if, okay.
Yeah. So when I turned 24, that was my champagne birthday.
Mine was
That
at
is
10.
cute.
24th day of the month.
Okay, no, I like that. That's cool.
Mine would have been the 12th. Okay.
Yeah, mine would have been the 13th, so we're over with
One
that.
was
But
12, okay.
but that's cute. I like that. No, that's a cute thing.
You
That
could do one for Caleb if his birthday is.
Nope, already
Oh,
over.
there you go.
Already over.
Oh man.
Yep. I ruined it all.
Oh
Okay.
man.
Well, no champagne birthdays for us.
It's over for
Okay, so rockets. I know we know about this. Yeah.
Oh, rocket.
Yeah,
we
we
could
know.
have one because she'll be 13 next year, and she was.
There you go. Runners. Okay, I think we've talked about this.
You called them sneakers earlier and I laughed.
Yeah, I'm saying like we've had this conversation.
Running.
We see that.
Okay, why?
I don't understand why they call it sneakers at all.
Chesterfield.
Yeah, why the hell do you call it a Chesterfield?
Oh,
Older
yeah.
people say this. Older people say this though.
Okay, I was like, it's a couch.
People just call it that.
It is definitely an older term, I'd say, and it's still kind of heavy in the East Coast and stuff like that.
If
Yeah,
I had $1 million
absolutely.
by the Bare Naked Ladies talks about a Chesterfield or
I
a
bet
Hop.
you it came from the British.
The Brits.
Yeah, more like it. Yeah, that sounds very British.
I mean, we're
Oh my god, I'm using this word. I'm changing what I know. Yes. I
what do you guys
recently
call it?
I recently got one. We call it a disposal.
Like carburetors aren't even really common around here.
No, I've never seen one. I don't know
I've
anyone who
never
has
seen
one.
one in person either.
I don't
Really?
know anybody who has one.
No, but we don't. I know them ever since I was a child as a carburetor.
I love the term so much better.
Yeah.
I've heard them more as
Oh,
a
no,
garbage
that's the
disposal,
Lavender.
but I have heard
I've
carburetor.
only heard them as carburetors.
Are they
I-
common in the U.S.?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or that.
Really? Do you
Yeah.
have one too, Lee?
Not in my current kitchen. No, we didn't. That never happened. But
Yeah,
Is
see,
it
we
like
just-
It's the thing where you throw garbage down there and it eats your garbage.
Yeah, just like the
Yeah.
food bits and stuff, it like grinds it up so it'll go down the sink versus in the garbage.
Yeah.
I mean,
But why
are you
would
really
you want
supposed
it
to
to
put
be
that
down
stuff down the
the
sink?
Is like if it,
Biodegradable.
yeah, I get it, but I would rather, you know,
Well, like it's like the remnants, you know. So like if
in Canada here, we have a designated trash bin for biodegradables.
wow.
okay, because you guys
So,
are
like,
Canada, like of course you do.
Apple cores and
So I use mine, but
So
Jeff
we don't
doesn't use
carburet
his.
We don't use it because it stinks all the time, and we don't like smelling it.
We use ours. We just take it out every day or two
We're also a bunch of monsters.
and put it in the bin outside.
See, if you just get some chickens, they'll eat all that.
I would like chickens.
A house coat?
Yeah, house
No.
coats.
Okay, that's a bathrobe.
That's a normal thing.
Yeah, that's a bathrobe. No, that's a
It's a house
bathrobe.
coat.
There's a
100%
bathrobe.
house coat.
Do you wear it all throughout your house or just in the bath?
I mean,
Everything.
I don't wear them, but I know that they're house coats, and people I know who wear them throughout the house.
Jeff, that's what your Snuggie essentially is.
yeah.
Maybe it's so cold there, so maybe that's the thing. Like, it's never cold enough here to justify.
The fact that he has a Snuggie is just really
That's epic.
Okay, listen, I never thought I would have one either, but it is like the most wonderful thing in the world.
I will 100% agree.
It's so amazing.
Okay,
So
I
cuddly,
I was
like,
jealous.
okay, I love that this is
Wait,
what you
wait,
guys
hold on,
call
hold
it.
on.
Yeah.
Say it.
colored pencil.
Yeah, it's a colored pencil.
Crayons.
Pencil.
crayons.
Pencil
Not
crowns.
a crayon. Crayons are
Crown.
No, it's a pencil crown.
Crayon.
Crayon.
Pencil crowns.
Crayon. Crayon.
So I was actually with a patient today talking
Okay,
about
hold on,
those.
hold on. I want you to look at that word and phonetically pronounce it to me.
Crowns.
No.
Crayons. Crayons.
Crayons.
Crayons.
No,
I can
it's not W.
No, I can compromise with crayons.
Wait, you have a W in a word that doesn't have a W in it.
Because if anything, it's crayons.
It's crayons.
No. It's
Literally
a,
crayons.
it's a crown.
Look at what
Wait,
that's
hold on,
in
hold on. Hold on, take the first 4 letters of the word. What does that spell? What is that?
Cray.
What is the last 3?
Wands.
Ons. Cray.
It clearly
Crayons.
wands.
It's crayons.
No.
Yes.
Crayons.
On to the next picture.
No.
I'm never gonna let her hear the end.
College. We call it college.
Yes. No, but it's different.
Oh, college degree?
So we have college and university, but they're different.
Oh, so like your okay, so your community colleges are college. Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah.
The university should be the big one, right?
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah,
totally
yeah,
fair.
big one.
That makes
Yeah.
perfect
Science
sense.
University is the big one, and
You
college is like
like University of
trades.
Florida, Florida State University. Our big schools are university, but our small colleges are called community colleges.
Right. No, that's
Gotcha.
totally fair. A parkade.
people say that.
No, that
Yeah.
like I think that's a fair thing to call it.
Parking garage is what we call.
Okay,
parking
I like
garage.
this. What is a bunny?
I mean,
A
I
bunny
call it-
hug?
I call it a parking lot.
A bunny
Yeah,
hug?
Parking garage, parking lot.
Yeah, parking
That's
lot.
an East Coast
What,
thing.
a money hoot? Yeah.
A
That's an
what?
East Coast thing.
What's a money
Bunny
hoot?
hug.
What?
Bunny hug.
Bunny hug.
It's a hoodie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh.
Interesting.
It's an East Coast thing.
Okay, the Z.
Yeah.
I freaking love when you guys say Z.
Z for Z.
Yeah.
Said.
Yeah.
W.
So,
Y,
Lee.
Z.
Lee, real quick, I think the blue scooter's dead.
Same amount of syllables, Lee. Same amount of syllables.
Yeah, but it doesn't rhyme with the rest of the alphabet.
It doesn't have to rhyme.
Loonies and Toonies, baby.
Yep, I know about those. Canadian
So we
pesos.
had something for KFC called Toonie Tuesday,
Oh,
yeah.
and so you get
$2 and get 2 pieces of the chicken and fries.
So your
$2.
oh, your coins are dollars. Okay. I mean, we have some
The
coins.
double colored one is a toonie.
Oh.
$1 value, $2 value.
One color, $1, 2 colors,
But they're
$2.
explicitly known as loonies and toonies. Like it's
Interesting.
Canadian language. Like everyone in the country knows them as loonies and toonies. They don't say got a dollar or whatever. It's like got a loonie. Like that's
Yeah.
what people say.
Can we?
Can I get a $1 coin? No, it's can I get a
Yeah.
loon?
Can I get a 1 peso coin?
Well, that's you.
Definitely not.
I hope I get my shirt soon.
Hey, Lee, real quick. I'm gonna need
Yeah.
that other scooter.
Is it not working?
Yeah,
Okay,
this
you
one's
got
not
it.
working. Okay, just FYI.
Look it up.
Okay.
Do you want to pick it up tomorrow? I know
Maybe,
you got
yeah.
pushing, so I'm sorry.
No, but like maybe, yeah. Maybe, yeah. Okay, out for a rip. Okay, I've heard it in regards to snowboarding.
Oh, you've never heard or seen the song?
No.
I sent it to them. I don't think they were watched it.
Could she
They
play it
ignore
on
half the
stream?
things that I post.
Out for a
It's
rip?
got some language in it, but other than
Oh,
that,
okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. It has
So-
language in it.
we'll play it after the stream.
Yeah.
Going out for a rip.
Going out for a rip.
Basically.
People say this, but not super common. More when they're just being stupid.
It's
Stereotypical.
pretty common
Canadian.
further out of the main cities you go.
And
Like BC,
eavesdrop?
Oregon, East Coast.
Eavesdrop, yeah.
That's a thing.
That's 100% a thing.
We say that. Said that.
What do we call it, Lee? It's not. That's not what we call it.
Gutter.
Yeah, we call it a gutter. Yeah.
The rain gunners, yeah.
Yeah.
But we call them eavesdrops.
We say eavesdrop.
All hydro bill. That's cute.
Yep. We say that too.
Oh, that's your electricity, not a water bill.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, I was always confused by that.
Yeah, I don't like that. That makes no
We
sense.
call it a hydro bill.
It is the hydro bill. Hydroelectric.
A serviette?
Serviette.
Oh, a serviette. That's fancy as F.
It is fancy and it's
Came
seldomly
from
used.
French, probably.
Yeah.
It's used like for like classy events only.
Yeah, that's straight up a
Um,
napkin, but
Like when
okay.
you're feeling fancy.
If you go to a fancy restaurant, maybe, but otherwise not.
Like a serviette, but I don't actually say that like in general speak.
No.
I hope that was fun for you.
Yeah, no, I'm now like, oh, like, is there an American one that...
We have to
Well,
watch.
you need to know what you
Oh,
have
no.
to say when you get to the border.
Oh, I'm gonna
Well,
say,
you watch
hey,
Leonard
y'all, I'm
Cohen.
here, bitches.
Can I please get a serviette while I go out for a rip?
I'm just
I
gonna
want to get a double-double.
And then I'm gonna relax on my Chesterfield.
See, but I feel like all these words...
Say, figure it out.
Yeah.
That's all legit.
I'm gonna over...
Figure it out.
Yeah, I'll over-enunciate.
Come right in. Come right in.
Yeah, I'll over-enunciate every OU I make.
Can you imagine if you said that at the border? We're here for figured out.
Figure it out.
You're in, bud.
Oh, you're definitely coming in. Come on in.
So
There's a
I
couple
feel...
TikTokers that are stereotypically Canadian, and it's funny.
I feel like
Is this
all
American
these
Chaos
real...
Day?
Yeah, I just Googled real quick. I feel like you guys probably use these, so if you don't, tell
Use
me.
this.
And
Veil
at
and
least I've
ditch.
heard-
Yeah.
We watch a lot of American TV, right? So we hear a lot of that stuff.
True.
Like, the fact that y'all.
Ballin',
Yeah.
Yeah, we know
There it
these.
is.
chill out, down to earth, goat, slay,
Goat. What's
They're
goat?
all, like,
the greatest of all time. So like,
I
so
would never use that.
so Tom Brady, 'cause supposedly he's like the best quarterback in the world. So his entire team bought him a goat because he's the greatest of all time.
Huh.
It's
seems like a very terrible gift.
yeah.
Yeah.
So slay. Do you guys hear?
Yep.
Okay. A
Oh, man,
stand.
you just slayed that.
Yep.
Yeah, a stand. The T.
That's such a douchey thing to say.
Oh, yeah.
It really is a douchey thing to say. Unless you're talking about, like, you know,
Yep.
heavy metal
Yeah.
or something.
Oh, that's
I guess. Whack
We know
everybody.
these.
What's good? Yeah, we say that.
okay. So yeah, like I was like, I feel like there's nothing really American that we say that is like.
Just y'all.
I'd say
I
that
think
works
it's
for them, like,
a
what's
lot
good?
of like the hip hop slang and stuff comes out of America.
True.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I like that's just
Yeah.
kind of what you guys get associated with, either that or like country y'all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeehaw.
Yo.
America,
Yeah.
Going off steam. Break a leg.
Oh, the...
small things.
Yeah. Cray cray.
Super cray cray.
Dude is, like, my favorite thing to say.
I say that a
I'll
lot.
be like, dude, come on, dude.
Yeah.
Can't even.
I have to tell you a story. This is an absolute true story. We hired in a new employee. His name, we'll call him Peter. No, that wasn't. Peter was just hired in, and one day he came to me and he was like, he had a question. He's like, can I ask you a question, dude? And I was like, yeah, but don't ever call me dude again. And he like, Peter, like I was like dead serious with him. And then like he's like several hours later, I was like, I go, oh, by the way, I was just kidding about the dude thing. And he's like, I have been scared of you for hours. What are you doing?
Well, bro, like,
and from then on, we called each other dude all the time. It was funny.
I call Jeff bro all the time and he hates it.
Bro, yeah, I hear you call him bro all the time. Bro.
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 So, I used to, like, crack at Justin for, like, not marrying me. So, like, since we had dated for, like, 10 years, like, I would refer to him as, like, the boy. And I was like, yeah, let me see what the boy wants to do. Okay, you know, where's the boy at? Because I felt like boyfriend was, like, kind of stupid, but, like, the fact that he would man up and marry me, I was like, I'm gonna just call him the boy. And he hated it for the longest time. So then, like, when he finally, like, proposed and stuff, I was like, I guess I gotta stop calling you the boy now.
Call him the fiance.
The
I think Seth would get
fiance.
so pissed at me if I did that, especially like in front of other people. He'd
You
be
should-
pissed.
You should do
I
it.
probably wouldn't care, to be honest. I
You
don't
should
think.
do it.
I'd rather that than bro.
No.
Really? His distaste for bro.
Yeah.
Guys, can we just take another second to see that I got Chucky today?
I think that's wonderful.
What
I
are
mean,
they?
I've
Just
actually had
little
some,
toys that have no actual purpose.
Things.
Yeah.
Like 90s character things?
Yeah, it's all Nickelodeon characters. Let me go grab Arnold so that way it's everybody.
Like, hey Arnold?
Yeah. Oh, and the
Yeah.
Beaver.
So I can't say I watched all those shows.
I watched most of them.
I mean, I watched Rugrats.
Hey Arnold was great when I was a kid.
So, hey
I
Arnold.
really like Hey Arnold.
And then I also have the Beaver.
the-
Yeah.
Oh, Angry Beaver.
I gotta work on that.
I never watched that either.
That was a good show.
Hold on, my eyebrows can't function.
Give us a wink.
Jeff, is Letterkenny on Prime?
Oh, the struggles are real. Struggles are real.
It's only on Hulu.
What, Letterkenny?
Yeah.
I
Or
love
Netflix.
I
Or
love
Netflix,
him.
Or Crave?
Hey, and also this camera is bomb. Like, the autofocus that it does is very nice.
Yeah, no, I like this camera so
This
much better than
camera
the
is
old one.
wicked.
He's so cute.
Oh, he's so
Cute.
awesome.
You used to watch that, right?
What, Rugrats? Every kid watched
No, like them. Like
Oh yeah.
Maybe a
No,
bit.
I like decided like you could tell time based on Rugrat episodes.
yeah, like the certain time they were on after school or whatever.
No, it was more like, okay, so I have 2 more hours left of school, so that's 4 episodes of Rugrats. You know, blah 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 blah.
That's what I did with Transformers, G.I. Joe, and
Oh really?
Thundercats. Yeah, I knew what time it was depending on what show was on.
See, we never grew up. There were certain channels that we had that you guys didn't have, and vice versa. So, like, we didn't really have Cartoon Network or like
Not
the
the
WB
way
and that
that
kind
they
of
had
stuff.
it.
No, it was
Like
different.
WB
We had,
we
like,
didn't get. That was from Buffalo.
yeah, we had
I don't know.
YTV and like Family Channel.
TVO.
Dude, my dad worked for RCA. And we had
Treehouse.
TVs in every room and all the channels you could muster.
So
Like mustard.
before we like finish up the stream, do you guys have any advice on camping?
What do you, where are you going?
In regards to
Watch where you're crapping.
Okay, that's fair.
don't shit where you eat.
That's a good idea. Mm.
Is it in regards to the rain?
Just like in general, like I feel like I'm nervous, and I feel like the more info I know, the safer I
Have you
am.
ever been camping before?
Are you camping or glamping?
Justin says we're glamping. I feel
So
like
you
we're
have,
camping.
Are you intense? Or are you?
No, we are in tents, but he feels like because there is a organized building with bathrooms and showers that it's not real camping.
Oh, then yeah, it's on the side of glamping, but not.
No, we call that camping, and
Yeah.
go with electricity too.
Now, see, we're not gonna have electricity. We're gonna have like
yeah,
a
you're
battery
camping.
thing. Yeah.
You're camping.
With a
If you're not
7-year-old
on
who
electricity,
loves
you're camping.
technology, like, oh my god, I'm so
I
scared.
mean, but it's still. I mean, with the bathrooms and stuff.
Oh,
I
instead of
understand.
bocce balls.
So you're going to set up in an area in which you have to build tents, but you have facilities, and that's still considered camping.
We that's how we go.
That's how
Yeah.
we pretty well camp. We don't
Because having to like, you know, cut out, you know, like dig a hole into the ground just to take a
Yeah,
shower.
like, but I
Yeah,
couldn't
no.
imagine not having a shower.
Yeah,
See,
no,
that doesn't even
My
bother me.
biggest gripe. I don't
There's-
like not showering. I think it's
There-
gross.
That
It's
doesn't
cool
even
like
bother me.
48 hours.
there are portable showers you can get, but they suck.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
would
but
not
you
even
need to have a
bother me
source
if
of
the
water.
toilet I want.
You may not always have that.
Yeah, see, like, where we're going, there's gonna be a spring, so, I mean, like, we've got the water, but, like, you obviously can't, like, put soap in it. Like, that would be rude.
No, you
Yeah,
cannot.
just rinse off.
You can get biodegradable soap though,
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can.
and then it's safe to use in lakes and
It's
rivers
probably
and stuff.
still frowned upon though, because
Oh,
no
I'm
one
sure.
will know exactly what you're using, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And you don't want to
like
mess with the ecosystem.
Vanna White your bottle of soap to everybody.
And you,
Yeah,
and,
but
and you don't
then
want
you
to
get other people thinking it's okay to do it, and they probably just don't allow it at all.
Basically,
Yeah.
like that.
But it's the
Especially for with other
ecosystem.
people.
Yeah. You guys are sleeping in nothing but a tent, right?
Justin says we're bringing the air mattress, but I don't know if we actually are.
Do you have a pump to inflate it? Because
Yeah.
bringing an air mattress by your lungs will literally knock you on your ass.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, and then Caleb's just gonna sleep on a pool toy.
Okay, if you're going in nothing but a tent, I would advise you bring what's called a ground tarp, which is literally just a tarp that you place on the ground that goes underneath your tent. It acts as an extra moisture barrier to keep the moisture from the ground from getting into the tent.
That is a good thing to do.
What I would also recommend is an aerial tent, which you can drape over your tent in case of heavy rain.
So
If you
another
have
part.
light rain, then you'd be
should be
fine
okay.
to just fly. But if you're expecting like a
Storm.
good amount of rain, like maybe even a thunderstorm or something, get yourself an actual tarp that you can drape over the tent because it will help to keep you hella dry.
Okay.
Last time we went camping, I found out that my 14-year-old tent started to leak, so we
But it
got
didn't
soaked
really.
all night. I got flipping soaked.
No,
Are you
no,
kidding
but
me?
but it leaked, but it didn't leak.
It was
like,
just a drop, but it's a drop steady all night long.
yeah.
It's constantly like dripping water inside the tent.
Well,
No,
see, and
that's
this is
not
like
there
a
was
brand
leak,
new
it was just the
tent.
way we set it up.
So, like, my concern is, like, I kept asking Justin, I'm like, please, like, take it out of the box, put it together. Yeah. I'm like, please put it together to make sure everything's fine. And he didn't. So, like, I'm so freaked out that we're going to show up. There's going to be, like, something missing, and it's not going to
I've
work.
never heard of
You
this
go to
brand.
Walmart and get a new
It
tent.
says waterproof, windproof. I would honestly pack a tent. Make sure it's obviously large enough to cover your entire tent. Tarps are cheap. You can get them for like.
Oh my
15,
gosh,
20
look at
bucks
that
at Walmart.
gator. I just
Less
looked.
probably.
And you're gonna want a tarp that's about the same footprint as your tent to go under the tent. You put the tarp down first. You build your tent on top of that tarp. You peg it all down. When your tent is fully assembled, you drape the other tarp over top of it. If you're expecting heavy rain, and you peg the four corners of that tarp down. Make sure, obviously, the tarp overlaps and like comes down to almost like the edge of the grass.
Right.
Right. It's gotta
You
be
had to
larger
walk
than
past that gator. It was less than 10 feet away.
I'm all distracted by the
that. Put
Pokemon
it up.
things. I feel like I'm half
Are you looking
listening
at
now.
this-
Are you guys
Any-
having
no
like
interest
campfire
in
and
listening
stuff?
to stuff that I have to say. That's okay.
No, like, I totally am listening, but I'm looking at these Pokemon more.
Did you
So
like?
you want to know something
enter-
interesting? The green version, I made that myself.
You made that?
He did, yeah. He spent like weeks on this. He like legitimately went around trying to find someone who could get the right card stock that he wanted and the right
I
kit name.
never
So these
did.
are not actually games?
No, they're all real
Oh.
except for green version, which I made myself, and then Chaos Black, Barugo Returns, Pearl version, and Quartz version are all bootlegs, but everything else is real.
Yeah, because I was gonna say the free go to returns. Like, what the hell is that? Like,
They're all just like they're what they call ROM hacks that eventually somebody put on cartridges.
oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
I was
they
like,
were
I had
sold on,
never heard of those.
Chinese markets and stuff like that.
So did you like Pinterest any like
I have
camping
way
recipes
more
and
into
stuff?
it.
I
This
did.
photo's like 6 years old.
Yeah, since we're only staying 2 days, like, I'll be fed, so it'll be okay.
I wouldn't worry about it as long as
No,
you're not
but, like-
expecting like torrential downpour. You probably don't need the
No,
top
but
of
like
it.
fun camping recipes.
Like, beyond s'mores?
S'mores, obviously. I mean,
Oh,
spider
there's all
dogs are
kinds of
good.
stuff beyond. Oh, spider dogs are really good. Caleb, but like
Y'all ever
those.
done spider dogs?
Yeah, like, Justin kind of shut me down on that. He's like, we're gonna just have,
What a guy.
we'll just have, like, brats and stuff. It'll be fine. Because he
Wow.
knows me. Like, if I let myself, I will, like, over
Out of
psycho
million hot
this.
dogs?
I will freaking psycho myself out over it, and he probably doesn't want me doing that.
We've done hobo chili once, where you just get a can
Yeah,
of
we
chili,
did
and you
hobo
crack
chili.
the top, put it right in the fire,
Ooh.
let it heat up. That's fun and dangerous.
Fun and
Yeah,
dangerous.
not for Caleb.
See, I
put
like the
$5
the
dinner over again for once.
nachos, like where you just put the stuff inside of a Doritos.
We used to get frozen pizzas and put them on like a pie plate and another one on top of it to make
Oh
sure
yeah,
the
we
cheese
used to
was
go.
on top.
We'd go to the dollar store and get the like disposable
pops?
aluminum tins, the little flat trays, and you spray them with like Pam or whatever, like the cooking oil spray or whatever. You put your little frozen pizza in, you stick it on top of the fire
Mm-hmm.
on the griller, and it cooks your pizza. You gotta be
You
careful.
put another one on top so that
you
your food melts at the top.
Ah.
be a little careful because it'll burn the crust if you're not careful.
But that's how you would also do the nachos, I think.
Yeah, similar.
Yeah.
Can't burn nachos.
We do pizza pops sometimes.
Yeah, that just sounds like way more
It's
work.
about pie irons, but it requires special equipment. But
Yeah, I don't
you
think-
guys will change your life
Yeah.
when you need one.
Oh, they're fantastic.
They're probably like all time.
One day.
If I could-
Sorry, I was gonna say corn is great if you can get corn on the cob still.
I don't know that they can get corn though.
Why not? They get imported corn from Ontario.
We can
It's
get
not really corn
corn.
on the cob season anymore, is it?
Well, it's late season now, but
Oh, we can always get corn on the cob, I'm sure.
if you can get corn with the husks as well, just soak the corn for half an hour and then throw them in the fire. And when they start to blacken on the outside, your corn inside's good.
Hmm.
It steams the corn.
I
on
don't know if
the
they get ones with husks on them though.
Yeah, sometimes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you just gotta soak them in water until the husks are all wet.
I think they live in a third world country where they can't get special corn.
I don't know. I feel like there's stuff that's just
Ours
more
is
kosher.
just genetically modified, that's all.
Canada. They get our corn and we get their oranges.
No,
Do you
but I meant,
understand,
you know
like,
how
the-
we have corn in like the little styrofoam packs sometimes versus the ones that have the husks?
Yeah, but that's just packaging.
we have both of those things, and you remember our country was founded on like Native Americans having corn. I mean maize. So
Yes.
we're good.
It's probably really expensive for you guys since that storm or whatever it was.
Yeah, it probably is. But
Corns are always expensive.
anyways, so I'm gonna change the subject real quick. I played for the first time last night. I played a little bit of Among Us, and I was the imposter for the first time I ever played, and I was accused within like 30 seconds,
Yeah, I did that.
Probably exposed yourself.
and I don't know how. Like, I didn't even.
You killed somebody and you
I
shouldn't.
didn't even kill anybody. I just went into another room. They're like, "Vocal sus." I'm like, okay, I guess I'm.
Well, probably because you didn't go pretend
You
to
have
be
to
that.
hide yourself. Yeah, you gotta like disguise what you're doing and pretend you're doing like no
Tasks or whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you have to blend in with the crowd, and then when no one's looking, like, shh, and then you
Yeah.
go
You
off.
get someone alone in
I
the room and you pin them.
I just thought it was funny. It was like I'm barely into this game. Like I've never played this game before. I'm like, hey, you're gonna be the imposter this
It
time.
takes a little bit to kind of get used to. I still don't fully understand what I'm supposed to do half the time, but it's apparently a lot of fun. I don't know.
Yeah. Either way. Anyway, I'm done. I just had to say that.
Well, y'all, I think I'm gonna start packing because I am behind in my life.
When are you leaving? Friday night?
No, tomorrow morning.
You
Ooh.
haven't even packed yet? What are you doing?
I have a
no.
stream tonight.
Oh no.
And it's a late night stream apparently. We're on 3 hours at this point.
We had to get through the phobia list.
Priorities.
Yeah, see? Don't you guys feel special?
Oh, yeah.
Well, Justin got a good chunk of things done, so. Ooh, I gotta wait for 45 seconds.
Yeah, you do. You do.
I have
I
to
knew
wait.
you were very close. So.
I have to wait. Oh my goodness, my back.
Be the longest 45 seconds ever.
Ooh.
Not crack. Oh.
It did not crack, I know, right?
My back always cracks. My back is made of soda crackers.
Soda crackers. That's another word we don't use. Why is Canada so different than us?
Soda crackers.
Salt
What do you not know?
Call them.
Saltines.
Saltines?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I've heard that,
okay.
but I call them soda crackers.
We call them soda crackers.
They're made with baking soda, I believe, or something.
Isn't that what makes them like the bubbly? Kinda?
Yes.
Bubbly.
Like light and bubbly?
Like
I would
I'm
never
also
think
trying
to call
find
those
you guys-
bubbly.
I'm also trying to find you guys 425 bars.
Oh, you
Okay.
should have bought them last time. Oh, actually, you saw them
They've been long discontinued, but I'm gonna
at
see
the
if I
Max
can
when
find
we went.
I'm gonna have to find them. 425 bars are designed specifically for the 5 minutes after 420.
425.
Let's check the Max next time we pass by.
Go to Google real quick, look up a 425 bar.
I think they did already.
Oh, Henry's?
Yeah, they're so amazingly delicious.
Oh, but it's like it's not Henry's. It's like a special one.
It's a special bar for after you smoke dope.
Can I just say I really love
Munchies.
that transition, by the way.
Thank you.
I think that's one. Yeah, there it is. Henry 425 bar.
Okay,
When
so
I saw this, I thought it was a straight up joke, but no, it's a real thing. You can buy them at
crunchy
stores.
peanuts wrapped around chewy caramel. Don't we have something
That's it.
like that, Lee? But it's like a payday or something.
Yeah, it's a payday. That's what they call it. Payday.
Oh, is that what that is? Yeah, I know. We
We have them
specifically
here,
designed
but it's a
ours, and
creepy thing.
as soon as it was
Oh
released,
my-
Them playing off the idea of like we.
Oh
we
man, this looks like my cup of tea.
I think we
You don't have Wonder Bars?
That's what I've ever seen.
No, we used to have Wonder Bars.
isn't that like a Butterfinger?
No.
It is. No.
No.
Yes, it is. I'm
No.
pretty sure it is.
Peanut butter caramel? No.
Yeah.
Butterfingers are just like the peanut, like brittle type of stuff in the middle of it.
Huh.
Where that
Okay.
is more like
Lee, you want to go halfies on this?
We have those all the time.
That is so expensive, you
My
guys.
mom gets those for my dad from Costco.
I mean, that looks amazing, and I would love
She'll get those for
You don't
my
have
dad.
any of those in America?
The caramel
Cadbury.
milk, we used to have something like that.
Is that Cadbury?
Yeah.
I
No,
know
we
we
only get
call
like
Leave
Cadbury
Caramel.
during Easter.
Supposed to stones. Because I can't.
Caramel.
Okay, I'm getting distracted and I need to go
No,
back.
it's caramel. It's caramel.
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 No,
Oh.
caramel.
No,
Caramel.
the product is called caramel.
Yeah, no, caramel.
But Cara.
I want that arrow. by the way.
Okay, so I
Bars
just want
Eh,
this moment to be like, if he can't say caramel, I can say crayon.
I'm saying caramel.
Yeah, but you're
You
not
can't
saying
even,
caramel
you can't even
either.
say it the way you want to say it now.
Because I have to try really hard.
Like say
You're making
caravan.
things up now.
It's caramel. I know what it says, but I'm saying it like a southern, like a caramel.
He's supposed to be in stones. Leave him alone, man. Jeez.
Like it's the word caramel, or is it caramel?
Still fighting on that thing?
Caramel.
God.
It's caramel, but is it caramel, or is it caramel?
Caramel.
It's caramel.
Caramel.
No.
Y'all
Oh,
are stressing me out. It's like when mommy and daddy are fighting.
Caramel. Now I'm confused, Lee. What you've done to me?
all of it caramel.
Bye, stream.